Yes, guys, it is your boy Jack and Marcelo for the Irish Hotspur for this watch along of the Carabao Cup between West Ham United and the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. Joined by Marcelo for this one. Marcelo, it's gone for a different lineup 3-4-3 versus 3-4-3 of West Ham. I mean, how many spammers are we going to be smacking around today?
I'm going a big score line today, bro. I'm telling you, Tottenham is back. Tottenham is back. This is a cup we can definitely win. Antonio is licking his lip, looking at these spammers. I'm going to say we're going to spam about 3 goals. It's going to be
Ooh.
3-0, baby.
Spam maybe 3-0 by halftime is what I would say, Marcelo. But looking forward to it. Just before I get a bit of a tactical question too, just want to welcome some of the people that are here nice and early. RAI saying you should do watch alongs more. I mean, listen, mate, we've been trying to do them as often as we can. I think we've been, definitely doing that. But big yourself up. Killian Kenny saying big up to David Harris. Come on, you Spurs. 3-0 today. 3-0 just sounds absolutely delicious, Killian. George Hill saying big up, David. My man couldn't help but shouting along with you for that last song on Weird Talk TV. Great pump up as always. Absolutely buzzing. Listen, David will be joining us. He's just getting that bite to eat because he's done an absolute shift today. He did the pre-match build up to the pre-pump up and, has probably not even had a bite to eat. Probably has barely even had a second to breathe. So he's just going to be back in here very, very soon. He's just taking a bit of a few minutes. Dan N
Don't worry, fellas. Don't worry, fellas. When the champion is ready, he will arrive. He's just eating his champion dinner before Tottenham Hotspur has a glorious victory in North London, bro. His interest might be late, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Stick around because the King of Ireland, the King of, the Spurs #1 fan, he's coming, bro. Don't worry. The Irish Hotspur is coming.
There you go, Marcelo. Honestly, applause to you right there. Did it better than me. Absolutely. Just wait for the champ. He'll roll in, everybody. He'll roll in. But Dan Ann said, took an extra day off just to watch them absolutely smoke some spammers. No, we're going to be smoking the spammers, putting them into an absolute pack, my man. Elias is in the building. Saying big up, you guys. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Elias, all the way from Norway. Absolute legend. Pete from the lane saying, come on, you Spurs. Big yourself up, Pete. Wemberley saying, last game before Christmas against the Spammers. We need David, Jack, and the rest of the DHFC Flat Cap Army or Full Throttle Maximum Overdrive for this one. Come on, you Spurs. Oh, David Harris Army and Flat Cap Army. Big up, Wembley. Absolutely loving that pump up, my man. And then Sarah Patak saying, hello, Marcelo. We missed you. I mean, I missed Marcelo as well, Patak.
I miss all of you guys.
Always missing Marcelo. He's the absolute GOAT. He is the absolute GOAT. But just making sure I'm not missing anybody. The regular saying, come on, you Spurs, not at the game because I'm on holiday in Cape Town. Sounds fantastic. Would love to be in South Africa this time of year, my man. Sounds delicious. Sounds great. But big yourself up. Leighton Evelyn saying, don't like Doherty on our side. Maybe he'll be Dohertinho tonight. Maybe he'll be Dohertinho. Alexander Hilton saying hello. Big yourself up. Spurs 72 saying afternoon, Jack and Marcelo. Big up Spurs 72. Just before we get David in here, Wesley saying David needs to enter with Stone Cold, with Cold Steve Austin intro. Loving that. Dave Piper in here as well. Shamu's in the building. Come on, Marcelo. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you, Shamu. Get ready, bro. Because North London is going to be on fire and we're going to be cooking spammers tonight, bro. It's going to be an early holiday feast.
Shamu loves that. I'm telling you, bro. And he also loves my sir as well. So big up, Shamu. Big up. And then Dark Sun G's throwing in a few super chats as well. So I'm going to hand it off over to David. But David absolutely smashed it on the pre-match build-up. You absolutely smashed it on the pre-pump-up as well. And how you keeping, though, Dave? And Dark Sun G in here already with 2 super chats.
To be honest with you, Jack, I'm actually feeling a bit obnoxious today. I think it's the word of the day, to be honest, because Tottenham are fucking back, baby. Right where we belong. Right back in them. We are heading back for top 4. We're heading back to the Carabao Cup final. No City, we will win it this year. I am fully convinced of it. And, of course, it is the last watch along before Christmas, so I said I'd have to bring the Santa hat along too. Why not? Why not? But Dark Song G and big up Jack or Marcelo for opening. Really appreciate it. I just wanted to grab a quick sandwich. But Dark Song G says, a long time no see, Marcelo. How did you like the Liverpool result? I was really happy.
Listen, I don't know what Klopp is crying about. The only thing he should be crying about is that he didn't get pumped 5-0 in the first half, bro, because we were all over the place, But it's typical Liverpool. They get away with all the fouls. They won the season because of VAR. Look at how many points they got from VAR the season they won the Premier League. They got 15 points, and they have the audacity to complain about bad decisions, bro. Cry FC, bro. Keep crying, keep salting. Man City won the league. You already know it. You knew you blew it. You bottled it. Get over it. Tottenham is back, and next season, guess what, bro? Next season, it's going to be a different season, bro. You're not even going to be in the title picture because Don Conte is coming with a vengeance.
Liverpool of tears. There we go. Marcelo's on fire tonight. Like Shamil said, Marcelo is on fire, my man.
And a big up, Darksong G. It's great. It's great. Honestly, it's great to have my Jack. You're on fire too today, man. Absolutely buzzing in the pre-match pump up. All three of us are on fire today. Honestly, they're going to have to bring in the Tangai water truck to put us out. But Jack or Marcelo, Darksong G says also, Marcelo, how did you enjoy the Conte cam?
I love it, bro. I watched the Conte cam religiously. That man, the passion he shows on the side pitch, there's just no way you cannot play for him. There's just no way you cannot run for that guy. That guy showed more passion than half of that Liverpool team combined. Like all that whole Liverpool team combined, bro. He just his energy, it radiates. You can feel it. I love it. I love the guy. He's amazing. He's what we needed. He's what we needed in this club. Some passion.
No, it is. And look, he's united the fans as well. He's brought back, do you know what, Marcelo? I was saying earlier on, and Jack as well, he's brought back that feeling where you're pumped up, you're hyped up going into games, you're excited, you can't wait for them to come around because you just have that feeling you're going to win games again. How important is that to have that back at this club? It's been missing for 2 fucking years.
David, man, not only the feeling that we can beat anybody on our day, but also the feeling that we're going to go out there and we're not going to roll over. You're going to have to fight for that. You know, like Liverpool fought for their teeth and they got lucky to win that, to get a draw, to get a point from that game. You know, it just gives you so much confidence because you know this manager is going to give his all. And you just see the fans, the way that I've never seen the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that loud. I've never seen it that loud. You know, he lifts up the fans. He lifts up the player. The guy is just, he's magnificent. I haven't seen that type of energy since Pochettino.
Love that.
No, I could not agree more.
Just quickly, Dave, if anybody saw the hitman was standing behind the players and he was just standing like this, you know, behind the players as well. It's just absolutely brilliant. He's got the barcode on the back of his head, you know, the hitman does. So David, honestly, it's just brilliant watching him like walk them out as well. I love the hitman. He's like a cult hero. He's like a cult hero, the hitman.
I guarantee you, while he's here, he starts a fight in the tunnel. Guarantee you, he looks like that sort of man. He will start a fight in the tunnel to get the players.
He doesn't even blink. The guy does. He doesn't even blink. He looks like just menacing. Yeah, he's brilliant.
But Jack, you know, like Marcelo was saying, how important is it to have that obnoxious feeling back as a Spurs fan? Because let's be honest, I mean, everyone hates us. They slag us every chance we get. You know, and I've just been absolutely relentless the last 3-4 days, and I'm going to keep doing it, to be honest with you. But how great is it to have that feeling back, Jack?
It is really good to have that feeling back. It's also nice just to be kind of respected. I feel like, you know, even though we're constantly disrespected, Dave, like people fear us. It's like the respect out of fear, you know, like people are actually, there are all these videos coming out on Talk Sport and everything saying like, I'm kind of scared about Spurs this season. I'm very fearful of Spurs this season. And it's nice to have that sort of talk when it comes to us. It's nice to also see, you know, fans, you know, kind of recognizing the effect that Conte is having on this team and recognizing the fear that we're bringing back to the Premier League, Dave. So that's what I would say is not only are we, you know, back to being the obnoxious kind of group that we deserve to be, but also we're getting the respect just out of fear that we also deserve.
No, I absolutely love it. Respect. That's the main word there, Jack. I absolutely love it. But guys, we are 1 minute from kickoff. So everybody get your score predictions in the chat. And I want to see 0s for West Ham and at least 4 or 5s beside Tottenham's name. But Marcelo, you know, anything you want to say before today's game? Maybe a bit about Harry Kane. Is he back? Is he not?
Bro, I see, David, I already told you, man. At first, I was furious what Harry Kane did, but I said it. He chose to stay, bro. He is one of our own. He is one of our own, and if he chooses to stay, by goddamn means, he chooses to stay, bro. Because Kane, give him some time. He'll come back, and we said it, David, and look what happened. He had a fantastic game against Liverpool, scored a beauty. I mean, did you see that goal, man? Did you see that celebration? Yes. Does that look like a guy that wants to leave Tottenham? That looked like old Harry Kane. It gave me goosebumps, bro. I had to fight an urge not to jump and scream at my workplace when that goal went in. I
just kicked off.
I reached notes I haven't reached since I was about 4 years of age before my balls dropped, Marcelo.
Just kicking off, by the way.
Back. He's
just
back,
kicking
baby.
off, Dave and Marcelo. I'll let you know. Maybe we could wait for each other at 30 seconds or something like that, if that works for you guys.
I can't pause mine. So, but
are you already kicked off, Dave?
No, I'm kicking off. Let's see if they.
Well, we'll wait for you because I'm pretty sure Marcelo and I can wait for you. Marcelo and I could wait for you. Marcelo, what time are you on, my man?
I'm at 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm 5 seconds away from 40. How about we wait for Dave at 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. I'm always behind over here. It's bollocks. How are you ahead of us, and the stream has to travel all the way over the pond?
That's the underwater cables, Dave. It's the underwater cables.
Tell me when you're 40 seconds.
40, yeah, Dave. Let us know when you hit 40.
Yeah, I'm only at 15.
Wowzers.
Damn, we're seeing everything in 4K over here, Marcelo. Actually, 5K since we're on the 5K channel now.
Mm-hmm.
Good attempt of a ball by Harry Kane there over the top from Matt Doherty. I think he was
40?
I think he was no, not yet. I'll tell you now. So I'm at 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 press play.
All right.
Love it.
Let's go. Let's get stuck in there, right, Berg?
Bergwijn should be doing more in that challenge.
Come on. Let's get at them. We're settling nicely into the game already. A few nice passes.
Moving it quicker as well.
Yes, a lot quicker, Jack. A lot quicker. It's important that we start quick, though, lads, because
we haven't all season.
Pace. We
haven't started quickly all season, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it looks like we are ready to stamp our authority on today's game already. I love how wide the back three spreads when we're on the ball, which then allows the fullbacks to push up. It's brilliant.
Yeah. It also creates space for the two midfielders to kind of come in, dip in, and bring the ball to the forwards. It's a great system.
Well said, actually. Reguilón cutting inside here. You like to see that as well. Bit of kind of fluidity amongst the three. Nice inside pass for Skippy there. Sanchez on the ball.
Well, we all knew this was going to happen. The spammers are going to, they're going to sit back. They're going to play their Brexit football. You already know this is going to happen. They
Oh, good idea. Unlucky.
No, honestly, they're sitting further than Aubameyang's hairline, man. It's embarrassing.
No, it definitely is. Anybody that wants to sync up, we're at 2 minutes 2 minutes 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. Honestly, best goal celebrations around are better than Fraud Sports or any of them that's showing it today. So just have the game on in the background and turn off the commentary. We're all you need.
Falling behind here for Ashby, I believe.
Oh, that was shite. Honestly, how much to pay for that?
Well, actually, Marshall by Ben Davies there. He didn't let it go off his foot as well. Dan Ann saying, looks like they're matching us with the back three. Marcel, what would you make of that? The fact, David Moyes, he doesn't ever use the back three, and he's decided to match us with, his own version of a 3-4-3 with Lanzini, Vlasic, and Jared Bowen as the front three. I mean, and then Souček and Rice in the midfield. What do you make of that?
I think he's trying a noble attempt at
referee, that's a yellow.
That's a yellow.
The first one. Jesus Christ, he's right on the edge of the box.
He was
bringing it back for the first one. Honestly, that happened on Mars.
He got fouled by 3 different players there. He got being taken down by Rice and Souček. You might as well just give the second one then, ref.
You little prick.
Honestly, I bet you Lucas at times feels like he's at a trampoline park.
I hate him. No, I hate Declan Rice. Ugh.
Let's see what Moon Boots can do. Eric Van Dyer.
Come on, Moon Boots.
Has a bet on for Dyer to be first goal scorer today. Could it come true here?
If Eric Dyer scores this goal, I'm buying a Spurs jersey right now.
Eric Van Dyer, no.
I will buy if Eric Dyer scores a goal from here, I will buy a Spurs jersey.
You got to
of him right now.
Van Dyer. It's a Van Dyer. Love it.
And Moon Boots is stepping up, shaping up to hit it. He does. He steps up like Ronaldo. Comes off the wall. Unlucky. And who's there to clean it up? Only Skippy. Oh, well done. That'll do good. That's Tottenham throw. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Unlucky, Moon Boots. We'll get another one.
Yeah, he tried. I mean, it's a tough angle, to shoot
Yeah.
from there. You have to be really like a Bale.
He went for the Ronaldo though, the knuckleball.
No, I always said this. I think Dyer, he actually, as much as I critique him, I think he has one of the better free kicks than our.
Yeah, he's our best one, I think, Marcelo. I think he is. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Without doubt. Moon Boots on the ball into Højbjerg. Højbjerg out to Davies. Let's go, Davies. Turn. Let's go up the left.
Højbjerg has got to settle down that ball a little bit faster.
I think it's a bit of a hospital into his feet from Eric Dyer to a degree.
Come on, Dyer. That's shocking. Let's not turn into Moon Boots. Let's be Eric Van Dyer today.
Oh, well done, Lucas. Well done.
That's a fucking cynical foul.
Jesus, not allowed to touch Doherty that early, ref. I mean, what is this?
Oh, even that one. Even that one. That's two. That's two.
Oh my God! How is that not yellow?
No yellows.
Barney's look at that one on skip.
No.
That could be a red card.
I think he just forgot his yellow cards at home, Dave. That's what I think it is. He must have just forgot them at home, so he can only give out reds today. So he might as well just give out a red there. Oh,
the lady that was sent to the room last night stole them, Jack. Oh, great tackle. Done even well done.
Lucas getting stuck in.
Ref, I'm fed up with this.
This is getting out of hand, sir. Sir, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. This isn't football that they're playing here, referee.
Oh, let's go, Benny boy. Let's go, Ben. Good pass inside. Bergwijn, what can he do? Oh my God, send him now. Send him now. I've had enough.
The referee. What is
referee tackled him.
The referee tackled him.
Oh, come on. Come on, Bear.
Jesus
Christ.
God. Why is he on slip and slide?
No, David, the referee tackled him.
Oh, yeah, it's a referee. He should be muscling him off the ball. This guy lifts weights every day of the week.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's embarrassing.
Jesus Christ. Sell him now. Let's go, Stevie B. Come on, boy. Another loose touch. Oh, my God.
God, he doesn't know how to
probably
have a first touch. At least have a first touch.
People think we criticize him because of his misses.
Let's go.
Come on, Steve.
Strike. It's open
a little bit.
I'm lucky that'll do. Corner kick.
Okay, corner kick. Fair enough.
He's picking up good half spaces, Dave. He's picking up good half spaces. If only he had a good touch in those first half spaces. But, he's picking up good half spaces.
If only he had a good first touch, ability with the ball, ability to shoot.
Do you know what? I still can't get over people who are looking for Kane to be dropped for this guy.
Marcel, you reminded me of that rant I said about Stevie V once. I said, he'd be a good player if he had a good first touch, if he had a good pass, if he could finish, apart from the three main aspects, he could be a good player.
Conte is trying to rearrange that. Defense nearly worked out. He's doing what he done against Brentford, Marcelo, because he knows they're all big guys. You probably see a few short corners today to try and pull that defense out of shape.
Oh no, I don't agree with I agree with the short corner. I just wish Stevie B would have taken his man on and crossed the ball.
Like Sonny did against Brentford.
like what a winger is supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I don't know. He's got pace, I guess. That's good enough.
Yeah, but Marcelo, like I said earlier, and people are loving the line. I mean, if you want pace, you go and buy a motor car. You know what I mean? If you want pace, go and follow Formula One.
Yeah, exactly. Took the words out of my mouth, Dave. Exactly.
I can't believe people were saying,
kill him on the side.
Get out of here!
What some class for Lanzini. I mean, you might as well get some class. Grow some class, Lanzini. Seriously.
Jack, are you on a 2-screen setup or a 1-screen?
I'm on a 2-screen.
Oh, nice. Can you bring up the comments? Because every time I click on comments,
let me do so.
Down.
No, let me do that. Let me do that.
And that's it, Conte. That's what I'm talking about. Out there quizzing the referee already. Feels like he's in a pub quiz the referee. Love it.
Good. I mean,
that's what you want from your man. Standing there like a doofus.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to win that second ball, boys.
Well done, Højbjerg.
He ran into him. No, sir, he ran into him. Feel free to hit up probably hit up David for this one. I would probably say whoever this is. I believe that looks like, I'm not sure what sort of, is that some sort of Cyrillic language, which is cool. But yeah, feel free to hit up David on Instagram at theirishyid, my man, if you're looking for a link, but can't put it in here.
I'm just glad we're not. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you. I would say I'm just glad we're not playing Golini because he has that 15 match clause, right? That we have to buy him. I really hope we don't play those 15 matches.
Do you know what, Marcelo? I see us taking it anyway, to be honest with you.
We don't know. We're not going to take him.
Jamie Gitt saying the Vatican assassin. That's what he is. The Vatican
there is
assassin.
no way we don't take Sam Johnson and get Golini.
Oh, who was that? Honestly, a souvenir for someone outside the stadium in their
Rice. Oh, of course, it's Declan Rice. Declan Rice.
Mr. England haircut. Look at it. I play
he
for
hit
England.
That all the way to the canteen lady.
He looks like an ostrich.
That's an abuse of hair. Honestly, Harry Kane's barbers needs to be getting onto this guy. I mean, he's trying to pull off the Harry Kane. He actually tried to pull off the Roberto Carlos on the free kick. And what a shock. That's shocking. I mean,
probably rather have Dele Alli's crayons in my head than that haircut, Dave, to be honest.
Oh, that's shocking. He's got his party haircut. He's ready for a night out after this. Well done, Moon Boots. Well done, Van Dyer.
Better touch than Stevie B there. Darkson G saying, Leicester 1-0 up over Liverpool. Let's go, Leicester. Let's beat Liverpool. Love to see it, actually. Love to see it.
Probably FC is going to be crying for a long time, huh?
Liverpool tears.
Conte mentally broke them.
Ashby cutting inside.
Come on, let's
here.
go now.
Well done, Højbjerg.
Well done. Well done. Let's.
Yes, come on, run it, Stevie B.
Of course, Stevie B. Get him off. Get him off.
The weak link.
Get him off. Get him off.
He is the weak link.
Shit.
It's gonna be a long evening, lads.
Shit.
He's the only guy who's had a bad touch.
Look at
I think he's the only guy that's given away he's the only player that's given away possession so far as well as Stevie B. I think he's already lost the ball about 3 or 4 times at this rate.
He's got to be better than that. And it's not like he's been under pressure either. Well done, Skip. Good Doherty. Yes, well done. Composure. That's what we're talking about.
But Dark Sun G, that's great to see, my man. Liverpool of tears, crying FC, as Marcelo has said. So big yourself up, Dark Sun G. Great pass by Hugo there. Come on, Stevie. Stevie.
There we go.
Thank you.
Let's go, Lucas. Turn him. Kane's in behind.
Wow.
Kane's in behind. Kane's in behind.
Come on.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, what a save.
Unlucky. Oh, if there's only someone else following in, they would have got a rebound. Unlucky. That's better. Well done, Lucas. That's what Stevie B should be doing.
Oh, I should have been one, man.
Great pass by Lucas. Fantastic pass by Lucas.
That was great.
Great turn as
well.
That's
what Bergwijn should be doing.
Yeah, seriously.
But no, we should keep Bergwijn and sell Lucas because Bergwijn is 23.
He's got time on his side. Yeah, apparently. I mean, I don't know how much time he needs. He's had 24 years to get a good touch.
4 or 5 years, Jack.
He's had 24 years date of his life to have a good first touch. Oh, that's a bit shocking by Dyer. There you go.
That's fine.
Lloris.
Well done, Skip. That's one. Just even putting him under pressure means he couldn't win that header. Well done.
Show him the weight room.
I love Skippy.
I love him. Look at him. Another. Oh, look at that. Paul scores.
What a ping! What a ping!
Come on, Greg. Get it in. Get it in there. Oh, it's a shocking cross. Unlucky.
To be fair,
actually, it was a good cross into a good area. Just no one following in. No one following in after Kane.
Yeah, it's not
William McKenzie with an absolute big one again. Really appreciate you, William McKenzie. He says, part 2 of my appreciation and love to this community. I mean, this is part 2 of my appreciation for you, William McKenzie, because I'll tell you, you've been an absolute goat of this channel. You've been an absolute legend in this channel, and I really appreciate you making me feel like home, making me feel like I'm part of the family here, William McKenzie, excuse me. And so I just want to say Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and big yourself up, my man. I mean, seriously, really appreciate all the support and the generosity as well. You gotta be off the pitch right now. You gotta be off, sir. I need to see him off the pitch, taken off in handcuffs.
All day long. Red all day long. I'm sorry, William. I'll get back to you, but honestly, that is a red. Oh, that's a red card. That could have been an ankle breaker. Not even a card.
He tried to nudge up. He was given a yellow, right? He had to have been given a yellow. Was he not even given a card?
No, he's not even given a yellow.
Not even given a card. The referee has forgotten his cards at home. He's forgotten his cards at home.
Oh, that's shocking. Oh my God. How? That is shocking. That is shocking. William McKenzie, my man, really appreciate the support today, brother. Honestly, way too kind, my man. Way too kind. So close to Christmas and everything else. You're an absolute gent. Really appreciate the support, my man. And, much love to you. Again, happy New Year and enjoy your holidays, my man. Big yourself up for the support, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
William McKenzie.
This ref has to be a West Ham fan. There's just no other explanation.
I think I think he's just a bubble enthusiast or something like that. I don't know what it is, but seriously, like,
What a joke.
He has a passion for bubbles.
I mean, he's
Love it, Jack.
Oh,
Well,
come on.
Bloomberg, right?
SpongeBob.
Well,
Get their
Too-
regs. Get
too
their
reactive.
Regs. Take
oh
him
my
out.
God.
Oh, Raggy, come on. He's gonna give a yellow.
If he gets a yellow card, I am going to lose my shit.
Dude,
That's
if he
actually
gets
true.
a yellow
Like, if he
card.
does get a yellow for that, that is shocking. Considering everything's been allowed so far this game.
Oh, Kane, he should have took a touch and backed himself to skin
Yeah, I
them,
was
you
about
know.
to say, yeah, try to cut inside maybe.
Yeah, he should have. He should have backed himself.
He had 3 defenders on him. I don't think.
Yeah, I
he
guess
could've.
his
I don't
momentum
think,
was taking him. Maybe you might be right.
All right,
Marcel.
come on, defend this, lads. Defend this.
If you were me, you would have backed yourself. You would have skinned all three and then round to the keeper and put it in. Like,
This is the only danger. This is the only way.
Oh,
Nice.
Jeez.
Oh my God, he's a muppet. He is an absolute muppet. Take.
Come on. Oh, Jesus.
How many touches do you have to make, Stevie?
Oh, Hoiberg, no, boy.
Hoiberg, you monster! You absolute monster, Hoiberg!
Oh,
This-
sexy.
Oh,
on your bike?
Mickey.
Unlucky,
Oh,
unlucky,
good idea,
unlucky.
Lucas. Good idea.
That's unlucky.
2
That was
for
a good
well
attempt.
done.
That went up.
Well
for
done.
That's us, sir. There's no way. That is us.
That's
We're
not
off
the
the
way.
track.
That's
Sir.
a goal. What the fuck?
Oh, what a save by Hugo Lloris. He could have
Oh,
easily
Stevie
switched
B almost
there.
nodded that into his own net as well. Stevie B almost nodded that in his own net. Would have been the first goal of the season for him as well.
There's no way that's a West Ham throw, man. Oh my goodness. This ref has to support West Ham. You are a fucking joke. Holy
2-0 to
shit.
Leicester already. 2-0 to the Foxes, says Dark Sun G. Great
Come
job,
on.
Party. There you are, Party
That's
Party.
Liverpool out. All we need now is Chelsea knocked out tonight, and that'd be unbelievable. Wait, it's our cup then.
Big up, Dark Sun G. Thank you. Scout around the ground. Heard around the ground from Dark Sun G. Big yourself up, my man.
Come on, let's
Oh.
go. Let's have it. It's only a matter of time before we score. I can feel it. Well into Regulon, unlucky. That's it, Hoiberg. Right, let's go, Skippy. Now on to you, son. West Ham with the ball here, playing in our half, deep in our half. Looks like it was Lanzini.
Lanzini on the ball there. Now they give it out to Masuaku, taking on Matt Doherty. Back to Lanzini here. Lucas pressuring Declan Rice. Masuaku with the ball in. Corner kick to West Ham.
Come on.
How have they not
Liverpool
done
imploding. We broke them.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Kel says Stevie B need to get him off.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not
Honestly, he's
really
doing-
impressing.
I can understand him resting Sonny. I'm all for that, to be fair. But in the second half, I'd say he'll probably come off. Someone will come on, and you just see the fluid Tottenham back again.
I mean, with the way he's playing so far, all I can tell you is Ajax shouldn't need him because they need somebody who has a good first touch over at Ajax. So I'll tell you that.
Again, one of their corner kicks coming off the post there. These are the corner kicks we were talking about, Jack. The way they always try to come at the keeper near post and try and get someone across him, to cause chaos. Oh, Hugo Lloris punched that way. If he didn't punch that way, that would have been a goal. Well done.
Yeah, it could have been an Olympico there. Tottenham Tantrum Gold saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event of the evening with David Santa, the Irish Hotspur Harris, and his partner in crime, Jack Rudolph, the Stats man, Kanicki. We need to come up with one Marcelo there, Dermot from Tottenham Tantrum Gold. But pick yourself up, Dermot. Dermot, honestly, you have a second career, I would say, actually. And writing, the scripts, I would say, for UFC events, boxing events. You should get a career in that, my man. Seriously, you have a way of words with it. You have great entrances, brother. So really appreciate you, and everybody check out Tottenham Tantrum Gold here.
That's too easy. That's shite.
Oh,
that's shite.
Great
Jesus
job,
Christ.
Sanchez.
Gotta do better than that.
Great job, Sanchez.
I mean, it's
Gotta
like he
do
jumped
better
over
than
the
that.
fucking ball. He stood him
Great
up.
job,
He done well.
Sanchez.
Showed him on the outside. Oh, Lord. How is that
That's
going between his
just-
legs? I mean,
That's
just
a
slide him.
joke.
Take him out if you need to.
Too
Just
easy.
don't let that ball.
That's like when you play FIFA on easy, man. That's
Big
a
up, Dermot,
joke.
though, from Tottenham Tantrum Gold. Really appreciate you, brother. Really appreciate the support as well, my man. And also pick yourself up.
Yeah, big up, Dermot, my man. Really appreciate
Good
the
job.
support.
Punched away by Hugo.
Yeah,
Come on.
Stevie B
He's gonna
closing
go-
it down.
Stevie, you gotta be on top of you gotta You got to anticipate that ball a little bit better.
How effective has this new goalkeeper coach been, though, guys?
Fantastic. I mean, this is the best Hugo. I mean, this is the best we've ever seen Hugo on corners. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Come on. Open up a little bit.
Well, saucy by Højbjerg.
Oh, Højbjerg.
That's a free. That's another free. How many more?
If that's not a yellow. If this is not a yellow. If this is not a yellow. How is that not a yellow? How is that not another yellow?
Marcel, he forgot them at home. He might as well just pause the game. Just take a trip back home, Marcel.
How is this not a yellow?
Christ. I mean,
I don't know.
how many
I
more
don't even know what a yellow
fouls
card is
are they
anymore.
get away with on the breakaway? When we're breaking away, they're just tackling us down. I mean, honestly, if we wanted to do that, half of these would be in rugby right now, not football. Let's get a bit of decency and a bit of respect here and start booking them so they can't keep doing that. Well done, Kane. Well held up. Let's go, Lucas.
What a cushion.
Oh,
Stevie,
Lucas,
you got to make a run.
Yes.
You got to support him, Stevie. Stop jogging.
Get your head up, son. Get your head up. Where are you going? He's gone on the outside. He's going to try and cross it. It's in. It's the back post. Oh, Doherty getting up. Unlucky. Just got underneath it. Unlucky.
Got to run here.
Press them. You have them pinned in. Put the pressure on. Bergwijn, get out to him.
Stevie's so lazy when it comes to pressing, man.
Yeah, so lazy.
Well, apparently he's a good presser. Apparently he can be a right wing back.
I think Liverpool have equalised here. Have they?
Equalized? Or,
No.
Yeah, it's 2-1. 2-1. Liverpool have scored.
Dark MD around the ground. You heard it here.
Oh, man.
Tottenham throwing down on the left-hand side here. Regular with the throw in.
This is a joke, though, that how have we not...
Ref, I swear to God, I mean, we're already on about 20 fouls. When are the cards going to come out of the bloody pocket? I don't care if he's a youngster or not. Book the fucker.
I'm shocked for words.
I mean, I don't even know what a yellow card is anymore. 5
names on that yellow card by now.
Sanchez in here with the ball. Sanchez down the wing, passes it inside.
That's
to
about
Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura turning. Show for it, Stevie. Show for it, Stevie.
He won't.
Oh, wait till he play Regulon. Made a great run. So wait to Darty.
Darty on the wing here.
No, he won't be
taking it down the byline.
Oh, he's got back. Oh, ref, another free.
Ref?
Another free kick. How many more points do you want to do?
That's a yellow.
I need to see a yellow here. I need to. I just need to know that it's in your pocket, ref. I just need to know that there's a yellow card in there. Just to make sure.
David, it has been 23 minutes or 22 minutes, and West Ham has already committed 8 fouls. And not like easy fouls. Not easy fouls, like hard challenges.
Yeah. I mean, it's a joke, Marcelo. UFC fights don't even go on for this long. You know what I mean? We're just being hacked out of it left, right, and center. Honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm expecting there to be a fighting bonus for one of these UFC West Ham players at this moment in time. It's getting insane.
I actually, Dave, I wouldn't if I would search his pockets just to make sure there are actually any cards in there, and what you actually might find are actually just a bubble blow stick instead, in there probably instead of cards. Seriously.
Whip this one high towards the back post.
Bergwijn, faking for the free kick. Region out in swinging ball.
Well done.
Harry Kane collecting it.
Well done.
Great pass. First time as well to Doherty.
That'll do.
Højbjerg on the ball.
Calm and collected.
Good composure. Good composure. Hugo's
gone long. Gone up to Big Harry. And we win the second ball. That's what I'm talking about. He's absolutely savage.
Well done, Ben Davies.
That one, you big
what a ball. What a ball
by Harry.
Oh, that's another. That's a yellow. How many more times are we going to let Masuaku away with this? How many more times? That's 2 in 2 minutes. It's 2 in 2 minutes. Bottom. I hate them so bad. Just show a yellow. Honestly, you're going to see this the whole game if you don't take control of it now. I mean, honestly, what does he want? The jersey? Just go in and ask him at halftime if you want it that bad.
Tottenham Tantrum Gold saying, ladies and gentlemen, he's from Brazil. Really appreciate Dermot. You ask and you shall receive. Ladies and gentlemen, he's from Brazil where the weather is warm and the ladies are fine. He's the biggest South American ever. Come on, you Harris Army. Come on, you Flat Cap Army. Come on, you Spurs. There you are, Barcelona.
Big up,
There's
Tottenham
the entrance.
Tantrum. Big up.
Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Thank you very much, Dermot. Really appreciate you, brother. You didn't need to, my man. You really didn't need to. There you go, Stevie. There you go, Stevie. Oh, that's a hospital, Stevie. Well done, Lucas. Well done.
Let's go,
Lucas,
Skippy.
great job. Skippy.
Any yellow card? No yellow card. Just give us advantage.
Playing advantage.
Yeah, but you're going to book him. That's what I want. I want the yellow card at this stage. It's getting disgraceful.
You just have to book him. You have to book him.
Why isn't one of our players going over asking for a card at this stage? I mean, just send Hitman out. Send the big baldy geezer out. He'll deal with him.
How is this not? This is a disgrace.
Honestly, it's starting to feel like they don't want us to win.
No, it's starting to feel like they don't want to enforce the rules.
I mean, I get it's the Carabao Cup and there's no VAR and everything else, but do you really need that much help? Honestly, what were you doing before VAR came along? Referees, so fucking do it. Tit. What a tit.
Yeah, I can see Højbjerg is now trying to talk with the referee. He's having a word with them. Rightfully so, if I may add. Rightfully so.
I think he's just explaining to Højbjerg that he forgot his cards in the car.
Yeah, no, you must have. Because... Yeah, get out of there, Suchich, you little fucking... spammer. Oh, that's a great ball from Lucas.
Sir?
That's a terrible touch from Højbjerg. I love the guy, but what is Doherty doing? What is he doing? Did you see that? Oh, good job from Ben Davies. That first touch from Højbjerg really kind of annoyed me. I'm not going to lie. But
I'm still thinking of Bergwijn's bad touches. I can't get over them.
No, his touches are horrendous.
Oh, look at Conte. I love any coach that stays outside his technical area. Honestly, beautiful to watch. Lanzini on the ball here, receiving it inside. Declan Rice looking for a pass, being pressured by Skippy. Plays it back to Diop. Plays into Michael Dawson in the center. Is it Craig Dawson or Michael Dawson? I actually forget.
Craig.
Craig Dawson, excuse me. That's right. Michael Dawson was ours. Region in here, plays it to Højbjerg. Højbjerg on the run, finds Harry. Harry plays it back to Moon Boots. Moon Boots finds Sanchez with a bit of space here. Carry it, Sanchez. Carry it, my man.
There we go.
There you go.
Sanchez.
Making an overlap and run here, an underlap. There you go. Doherty finding.
He is the slowest wing back I've ever seen.
Lucas picks it up in the half space. Lucas working. Lucas, tried to force it into Harry Kane there.
What minute are you on, guys?
27-31, 27-32.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, one back.
There you go. Harry Kane picking it up. Rap. He's getting assaulted. Harry Kane.
This is getting beyond the joke. How many more times do I want
What
to
a spin by Skippy. What a spin. Oh, there you go, Reggie. Ben Davies at the top of the box. Finding Højbjerg. Højbjerg plays it out wide to Doherty.
Come on, Doherty. Do something. Take the man on.
Jesus, mate. You make your mind up.
Bergwijn to Bergwijn.
Come on, Bears.
Højbjerg back to Bergwijn. What a goal! What a goal! Come on, Stevie B, baby.
Come on. There we go.
B, baby. We are back in business. West Ham are oldest. Let's go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's give it to them. Give it to me, baby. The Bergwijn celebration. Come on. Been shit all game, but he turns up and delivers. What play by Højbjerg. I'm sorry, Jack, but who was telling us Højbjerg could not pass a football? Look at that on a play.
Oh, I mean the composure. I mean, Dave, the composure of Højbjerg in that position as well. I mean the composure. I mean he's probably Dave. He's a politician needing to get a bill passed in an hour. He has the composure. I don't know, Dave. I mean that composure is ridiculous. And also making a surging run into the box like a young stallion, like a young gazelle in the middle of the prairie, Dave, just running through the box in there with tons of space. Plays it back to Bergwijn, who gets a deflected finish into the back of the net, into the side netting. You love to see it. Honestly, this is good for Bergwijn as well. Honestly, I would probably say still think, Jarrett Bowen in here.
Don't make a mistake now.
Lanzini at the top of the box. Gets blocked by almost 3 men there. But this is, referee.
No, that's not a foul.
No, but
come on.
What a save.
What
a
save.
save.
What a save. You go.
Hugo.
What a save.
I mean, that's a song.
What a save.
Let's see this.
What a cat.
This has gone out for years. Honestly,
Everton has to be doing better there.
Take the Mona Lisa out and put that in a picture frame. That will sell more than the Mona Lisa. That is a beautiful image.
He's an absolute cat. That was beautiful. Swinging ball in here. Very scary. Højbjerg.
Well done. Well held up.
Vlasic wins it here. Vlasic sizing up Højbjerg. Left foot across into the back post.
Oh, what a save!
Again, what a save by Højbjerg.
Oh my God!
Oh, by Lloris.
Come on, boys!
My captain! What
you gotta cover Souček, though, man.
Yeah, Souček
There's
2 times in a row.
fucking people there. And also he's holding fucking Doherty down. That fucking dirty bastard. Card him.
What a save. My God.
No, it's one.
No.
Oh. Over the back of the net by Dawson there. Benedict Tampa is saying, evening all. Hope you are all well. Big up, Benedict. Really, you're keeping well at this moment in time. We need to get more, though, because seriously, we're seeing from, we're seeing in the air, this team is very difficult to deal with. This team is very difficult to deal with in the air. And they are actually missing a lot of that firepower in the air right now, Benedict.
This is too easy. No, he turns him. Oh, it's 1-1. I don't believe it. How are we letting this guy do it? He's absolutely crap.
He's absolutely
Jarrett Bowen is absolutely crap. Absolutely crap, and he spins them. Look at them going mad. Look at all them idiots jumping around in their pen.
You're fucking shit, man. This defense is so shit.
It's too easy. I mean, as soon as we've gone 1-0 up,
Dyer, you're so shit, bro.
Let them get 2 or 3 headers. Way too easy. Look at this. Dyer short ball. Way too long. Standing. This is the standing crap I'm talking about. When you reschedule the ball in his own box from 6 yards, he has got to be quicker on it. He has to anticipate being pressed. Why is he doing it?
What is that pass from Dyer? What is that pass?
Why do he do this? Why does he do this when we're 1-0 up? Start doing this walking around crap.
What are you doing, Moon Boots?
Honestly, you're in
what are you going for?
Lost your last header. Be alert and get this one cleared. Jesus Christ.
Just get it out. Just get it out. Jesus, Dyer.
Oh, my God, dude.
Jesus.
We do it to ourselves, man.
Yeah. No, that was so self-inflicted. It's
such a joke.
You don't need to be doing that. You cut the mistakes. You see
such
this game out.
Fucking idiot.
You've given them belief for no reason at all. You've done the work. You've been the better team. You're creating the chances. You've gone 1-0 up. Why start back to this walking around shit? Keep going, for fuck's sake. And this is why I'm talking about the mentality. And this is why we do need transfers, because unfortunately things like this will happen. These guys will switch off occasionally.
Artie, you had him.
Oh, come on.
Such a
there.
Here we go.
Come on, Skip.
Skippy, drive.
Into Lucas. Lucas out wide. Doherty. Doherty to Sanchez.
Make your mind up.
Sanchez into Højbjerg. Højbjerg into Lucas. Come on, Lucas. Drive at them, man. Drive at them, boy. Good pass into Bergwijn. Good pass.
Stevie.
Come on.
Bergwijn goes for the shot. Mind up. Goes out to Doherty. Get it in the box. Back to Bergwijn. Bergwijn.
Here we go.
Oh, he skins him. Oh, what play?
Come on.
Great play.
Here we go, Steve.
Come on! Let's go! Come on! Semi-finals incoming. Let's have it. Well done, Bergwijn. I mean,
Oh
he
my
started
God.
absolutely shocking with misplaced touches, but he's got a
Even
goal
that
and an
touchdown save,
assist.
it's his first
What
touch.
play?
It's his first touch. It's actually hilarious.
Come
His first
on!
touch is deceivingly shit. It's like deceivingly shit. Like he'll have a horrible first touch, and then he'll have great touches after that.
Look
Even
at
look
this
how he
play,
receives the ball here. His first touch is still pretty shocking here.
Oh,
It's
he
like-
skins him.
it's actually hilarious. It's actually hilarious. A great strength shown by
what a
Bergwijn there, and a
ball.
beautiful
Come
ball
on.
across the sticks. There we go, boys. Come on.
We're back to business, baby. Let's change this banner. Time to change the banner. Here we go.
Oh, sorry, Dave. That's on me. That's
No,
on me.
I'm doing it now. Come on, we are back. My God, now let's
Sarah
just
saying
do
Dyer
some-
world class, my arse. Welcome back, you clown. No, he's got to improve there, Dara. I mean, seriously, it's just shocking. Now we've already been given, 2 great goals, courtesy of Steven Bergwijn. And so we need to see, actually the defense defend us here. We actually need them to help us out because seriously, they cannot be, doing this where they just, they switch off. They can't be happening. They can't be happening. But big yourself up, Dara. Really, really appreciate it, my man. Really do. And Benedict Tampa is saying that pass out from Dyer is Sunday league level. I don't even know who the fuck he was passing to, Benedict. I don't even know who the fuck he was passing into. Skippy, though, here on the ball. Skippy driving through the middle. Finds Steven right in the middle. Plays,
Stevie should have been
tries to
better
play
there,
inside to
quicker.
Region. Does not work out.
Look at
Skippy, though,
trucking
making a
back.
beautiful run back.
Let's go,
Højbjerg
Højbjerg.
deflects.
Højbjerg is
Get out to him, Barney.
Last
Stop
pitch,
dropping inside and get out to him.
Darty at least put some pressure on. You're giving
Why
him.
are you
letting him-
backing
What are you
up?
even?
Oh
What
my
is
God.
that?
What is he doing?
What is
Why
that?
he
are
holding
you-
him
What
down?
is that? You
Bollocking.
can't be
Someone
you can't be
bollocking.
he's social distance defending. That's social distance defending there from Darty. He's
Great job
what is
from
even
Smith,
motioning?
though.
He's saying he let him cut inside, and then he's pointing at
Oh
Sanchez to
my
take it for him.
God.
Jesus,
David,
Darty, crap.
What an incredible tackle from Skippy.
Oh,
there.
Skip.
What
He got the
Oh,
foot.
an
whoa.
incredible tackle from Skip. By the
Come
way.
on, Skippy.
He
Just get stuck in for a
tracked,
living.
David, he tracked all the way from
Yeah.
West Ham's end to our end. That is incredible.
Get out, Højbjerg. Get it out. Just get it out. There you go. What a pass. What a pass by Højbjerg. There we go. Play back.
He pulled him down.
Oh my God,
You're a
this ref is
joke.
blind. He's actually
You're
blind.
a joke. You're a joke.
There's
That's
no
a yellow
way.
card.
There's
That's a
actually
yellow
no
card.
way. There's
That's a yellow
actually no
card.
way.
That's a
There's
yellow
actually,
card.
Referee,
That
you better
has to be a
getting
yellow
VAR
card.
in your ear.
You're not
you
even
better
playing-
you better
you're not
be
even
remembering your
playing-
cards here.
you're
You better
not-
be remembering your
you're
cards,
not
ref.
even
This
playing
is
the
shocking.
ball.
This is turning
Oh,
into
you
assault.
cheating sack
This is
of
turning
shit.
into assault.
Fuck
Oh, he's
outta
got a
here.
yellow card, Marcel. He's actually gotten one. I mean, finally. Jesus.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. Benedict Tampus, big yourself up, my man. Really do appreciate it. Absolute ridiculous pass that Dyer played there. I do not know who he was playing to apart from West Ham. Dark Sun G, Leicester 3, Liverpool 1. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go, Leicester. Come on, the Foxes. There we go. Joseph saying we need transfers 100%. BS mistakes are always in us. No, they're always in us. It's in our blood, Joseph. It's in our blood, especially sometimes when it comes to moon boots. As good as he can be
Oh, what a
sometimes.
play from
Lucas here in the half
What?
space.
What a play from Harry Kane and Lucas there. Just the fluidity between those
Yeah,
two.
no, it's
so
beautiful.
far
It's
it's been-
poetry. But honestly, I think Jared Bowen should have been sent off for that, to be honest. I mean, Jesus, it could have been.
Well,
a
you
goal
already
scoring
should have had a yellow. So,
yeah, you're right, actually. So yeah, you should be
should have
already off
been
the
sent
pitch.
off. It's a
Pick
joke.
yourself up, Joseph. I completely agree. We need transfers in here, just players that can actually have a bit of composure here. Lucas picking it up in the half space. I mean, I don't know how many times David and I have to be right about the whole half spaces when it comes to the left wingers and 3-4-3. Best tactical analysis you can find in the building. Lucas again in the half space, picking it up, dropping deep. Bergwijn in here, takes a while to get under control, plays it out to Ben Davies. Ben Davies finds Region. Ben Davies on the wing, plays it to Højbjerg, showing beautiful composure, playing it into Skippy. Skippy plays it back to Dyer. Dyer looking for a pass. Please, not again, Dyer. Dyer, you need to make your mind up
Keep it
here
nice and-
sooner, my man.
Just keep it nice and simple, Dyer. Nice and simple.
Don't overdo it now.
Yeah.
Darty driving.
The first time he's driven all day. All season, really. That's the first.
Højbjerg's got the ball, picking it up, finds Region out wide. Region Finds
that's
Stevie B,
beautiful.
plays it out wide to Ben
beautiful.
Davies here.
Oh,
Ball
it's
across
begging
the
for
18.
it.
And it's
Oh,
deflected. Lucas closing down Lanzini.
Let's go. Good
I
pressure,
like
Lucas.
Linguini.
Oh, no, that's too easy. Oh, it's gone out. That's gone out. Yeah, I'll take
some
that.
class.
Way,
Get some class.
way.
Get some
Hey!
Let's go.
Jokester.
Let's have it. Come on, let's get the turkey. Put this over and done with before halftime. Let me get the
Please.
turkey in the oven.
Big up tells. Big up tells. Absolutely. I don't know what David Noyes is even complaining about. Seriously. It's like Klopp. It's like, what are you even complaining about? You've already passed so many brown envelopes to the referee at this stage. I mean, seriously.
Oh, Beaky, I absolutely love that expression. Big up, Tans. Come on. Oh, dude, we all do a hide. Let's do it. Today's the day. 2-0. Let's make it 4-5-1.
Oh, we're just passing. We're just passing around these spammers.
Yeah, just take the tempo out of the game. It's all you need to do until you're ready to go and
Take
get the
it
turn.
easy.
Kill their enthusiasm.
Kill the momentum.
Well.
Let them know they're lesser. They're a small club. They're irrelevant players.
You're on, Steves.
He's off. Unlucky. He was
Love
in
it.
for a second. I love the touch, though. He's getting confident now.
Let me see. I think
That's
he
just
was
what he needs.
onside.
This is exactly what he
He
needs.
might have been onside, no?
Oh, what's happening here in the Liverpool game? Leicester on the attack. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a screamer by Leicester. 3-1 Leicester. Madison with a rocket from about 30 yards on the volley. Wow.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
You are fucking losing. You're never gonna stop.
Ole,
Jurgen Klopp
ole.
is crying. The cup is very quiet. Fuck you, fucking Liverpool. Happy Christmas, my arse. Ole, ole, ole. Come on. The bigger teams that get knocked out, the better for us.
Lucas in here playing it to Doherty. Doherty out wide, plays it back to Sanchez. Finds Skippy in the middle of the park. Skippy finds Højbjerg. Højbjerg sees Ben Davies spreading out wide. Højbjerg receives the ball again. Goes for a ping pass in for Doherty. Doherty tries to win the header. Does decently there. Wins the second ball. Plays Lucas.
Wow, what a ball by Kane. Get it in.
Oh, what a ball.
Get it in. Oh, field back.
Stevie!
He should have.
Stevie's picking up great positions. He's picking up great positions.
Job
there.
from damn.
Good try from Ben Davies there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Sanchez.
Suchek.
Out there. Get the pressure
Overhits it to Lanzini.
Hey!
Wait, get some class. Get some class.
Oh, what a pass by Kane. Good ball by Doherty.
His link-up play.
Fight.
You know, if he let Reguilon through, I think Reguilon would have scored that. You know.
Yeah.
Just wanted to wish Philip Brady a big happy birthday.
I think
Hopefully
Reguilon
you're
is
enjoying
furious. Reguilon was screaming right behind him. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Let it to me. Borgline really messed up that play there.
Big happy birthday to Philip Brady.
Yeah.
He's saying has Klopp blamed Kane for the score yet? No, I mean he's gonna find his excuses. I think at this rate though, he's probably lost the excuses at this rate. Philip Brady he really has, and I don't know. It seems like Klopp. He also probably pays off the media because they somehow don't really seem to care. With how much he complains, it seems like they're all right with it. So I don't know. I mean, I would hate to be, a customer service representative for Klopp because that guy probably complains about everything from the phone bill to, his dinner being too cold, so really Philip Brady, but happy birthday, my man. Enjoy yourself and honestly enjoy the score line for the time being, my man. Big yourself up.
Let's go. Oh, that's it. Put him to the ground if you can't win it. That's
love it. Absolutely love it.
But big up. Happy birthday, Philip, my man. I hope you are enjoying your day, brother. I really hope you're enjoying it. And, hopefully we can continue to get this win for you. But lads, I will say, I definitely think we will need a third. I mean, West Ham, they have our measure from the corner kicks, from set pieces. They're big, they're strong, they're physical and good in the air. So, we do need to get a third one to kind of kill them off completely. Yeah,
no, and listen, we still got players in the bench that can come in and affect the game, mainly Sonaldo, so we can always bring him in the second half, kill the game, done and dusted. West Ham, go home crying yet again. Small club, irrelevant.
I have to say, 2 standout performances this half. 3, Lucas, Bergwijn, and Skip. I have to say, have all been immense this half.
Yeah, I agree. I think Skippy, in my opinion, Skippy has been man of the match. I mean, that kid, the amount of ground he covers, man. Yeah. It's insane. He is bossing Declan Rice right now. You know, people keep saying, "Oh, Declan Rice, he's so great, so great." Skip is making him look like an amateur. Turn him inside out, David. Inside out.
No, spot on. And I believe myself and Philip made a prediction at the start of the season that this guy would be in the England team.
Monster.
Me and Philip made a prediction at the start of the season that Skip would be in the England team by the end of this season, and I definitely think he will be. He'll be in there ahead of Calvin Phillips for sure.
Jared Bowen being pressured by Moon Boots. Jared Bowen plays it back inside to Lanzini. Lanzini plays it out wide to Johnson. Johnson plays it to Ashby, who makes a nice cutting run inside.
That's too easy.
Lucas putting a bit of pressure on. Declan Rice receives the ball, plays it out wide to Masuaku. Masuaku sizing up Doherty. Doherty's not done well.
You gotta just face him, man.
Masuaku has been actually having a field day against Doherty so far defensively.
Man, guy's looking like Roberto Carlos out there, man.
Now he's holding his hand. Plays a ball inside. Sanchez with a good clearance, actually, by Sanchez. Declan Rice plays the ball back to Johnson. Good pressure by Harry Kane, I must say. Stevie B, pressuring now Johnson. Johnson plays it out wide to Declan Rice. Horrible ball. We win the second ball. Skippy plays it into Harry Kane's feet. Harry Kane, not the greatest touch. Good tackle by Dawson. Good tackle by Dawson there. Great
tackle. Well done, Regulon. Take all on, man.
Ben Davies there, yeah, Ben Davies.
Come on, Stevie. Pressure him. Yeah, we need a third one here badly, boys.
Yeah, we will. Look at the state.
Declan Rice receives it out wide on the left.
Look at the state of him. He's got his Christmas haircut. Oh, that's too easy. Jesus Christ. Gotta watch that. Conte looks like can't wait to get him in at halftime. Yeah, he's looking a bit nervous himself, to be honest with you.
Joseph saying, happy birthday, Philip Brady, and best wishes to Bobby. Big yourself up, Joseph. Loving those positive vibes, my man. Absolutely loving it. Big happy birthday to Philip, and also really everybody wish Bobby well.
Oh, well done. How was he bullied him like that? Ball 50 yards up in the air.
Oh, what a touch as well. Oh, Come on, go on, Harry. Oh, he should have gone down.
He should have went down. I condone diving when it comes to Harry. He should have went down. But everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you are smashing that subscribe button as well. And guys, feel free to get your super chats in. It really does help support the channel. Halftime is coming up and always leads to great talking points.
Harry Kane don't dive though. Harry Kane don't dive. He's a real goat. Not like Mo dives a lot. From
strength of him to hold up that ball though. To be fair, on his own, and a ball that's just lumped up top like that—that's hard to do. Hard to judge it and hold off your man at the same time, let alone take it down.
Oh, great pass by Doherty.
Oh,
great chest by Højbjerg. Plays Stevie B in the half space. Stevie's driving. Stevie plays Reggie. I think Stevie should have held on to it there. Stevie should have held on to it there, if you ask me. Actually, he had player one-on-one, and that's it.
He's already got goal. He should have cracked it.
Yeah.
Half time. Come on.
Mind if I go get something to eat real quick?
Yeah, work away.
I'll be back.
Work away.
But Dave, maybe so far, probably what do you feel like? Should be 2-0 up? Because I feel like, as much as maybe West Ham have threatened and maybe some good saves by Hugo Lloris from the headers, feels like, that goal that we did concede was a bit self-inflicted.
No, look, should be 2-0, completely self-inflicted. And Jack, look, I'm not going to gripe on too much because overall I'm actually happy with the performance, to be honest with you. But look, the Dyer goal, I mean, it's this walking stuff, Jack, that we've been highlighting over the last few weeks. When you're 1-0 up, you got to stay focused and go for 2, go for 3. And that's the difference between being a good centre-back or a good player and a world-class player. Having that killer instinct. Dyer, he went back to the walking pace in his own box. Bear in mind, Hugo Lloris could have kicked it long, probably should have kicked it long. But at the end of the day, Dyer wanted to take it off him. You've got to be prepared to be pressed there. You can't expect to have all the time in the world. I mean, it's your rivals. You're talking West Ham. They're going to press you. And they're pressing them. And he ended up just kicking it straight back to them. It was absolutely, it was a bit embarrassing, to be honest with you. But what I will say is, apart from that, we've been decent. I do want to talk about Bergwijn, to be honest with you. I think Bergwijn's been brilliant.
I think you have some background noise, Sean.
Oh, shit, sorry. How's that?
All right. How are you
that's
keeping
fair,
those,
that's
Sean?
fair.
And maybe just to go to Joseph's comment here, Sean. We were kind of slating into Bergwijn and the beginning of the half because he couldn't have a good
Right,
first
so
touch, and now he's popped up with a goal and assist. I mean, what are your thoughts on Bergwijn?
Yeah, I was just doing a little commentary piece, and I found myself saying that I feel like he's finding himself in good positions, but I feel like he's looking around, like especially for that second goal for Moura. He's looking around. Matt Doherty, like, can we swear? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
of course. We've already done it too many times already.
7 minutes in by me, so.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is Matt Doherty doing? He's stationary. When Bergwijn picks the ball up, just outside, just on the right-hand side of the box, and Doherty's just standing there doing nothing. Bergwijn literally, from what I saw, Bergwijn looked at him as if to say, "Are you not going to move? All right, I have to do it myself." And he pulls the ball back, drags it forward, goes round for that jukey little run. And to be honest, Bergwijn's I'd argue the best player on the pitch, apart from Lloris. Lloris is Skippy's had a good game. Skippy's done well, but yeah. I mean, look, I'm not particularly impressed with us. I think it's been very scrappy, isn't it? It's been a lot of
But that's going to happen though in the first half of a derby game, though, Sean. You expect that, Second half is where you probably will see us kind of maybe hit a bit into cruise control, hopefully, because you do expect it to be a bit scrappy. But to be fair to Bergwijn, look, he stepped up today.
Well.
And it seems to be something that Conte is able to do, which is like bring in these players and get the best out of them. Now, don't get me wrong. Bergwijn started really shaky, 4 or 5 really bad touches. Yeah. But he got the goal and it's given him confidence. I want to say a massive kudos to Højbjerg. I mean, this is a guy apparently that doesn't move about. He's a robot and he can't pass. But he done a 1-2 with Bergwijn. And then the ball back to him was sublime. You know what I mean? And then Bergwijn, the assist for Lucas's goal. I mean, Harry Kane could have put it in right before it fell to Lucas. But I mean, the strength, the power to be able to hold up the defenders, get by him, hold them off, and get it across.
It's crazy.
He's actually had a good game.
He has had a good game. Excuse me. I've been shouting. It looked like kind of the first Bergwijn, the first version of Bergwijn that we saw. And when back when he after 3 or 4 games, and then suddenly just whatever happened to him. We'll see what happens. He's definitely been good. I thought Lucas Moura's passing's been pretty solid as well. But I'm really worried about Souček at the back. He's such a tall man. His heading, like, we are vulnerable. West Ham, we spoke about it on the show, hoping that their set pieces weren't going to be as much of a threat. They're as much of a threat as ever. They're whenever they get the ball down their right-hand side, they whip that ball in. Matt Doherty and Eric Dyer looks a little. I mean, Eric Dyer's. I'm not sure what that clearance was. It was shocking for their equaliser.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Matt Doherty. He offers nothing going forward. He offers nothing at the back. He's almost
he ball watches on offense by the looks of it. He ball watches when we actually have the ball. It seems like Doherty not only ball watching on defense, but also ball watches when we're actually going forward. But a bit more on Stevie B, maybe, Sean. It seems like, even when he wasn't having, the first great touches, even when he wasn't starting off super well, it felt like, though, he is picking up great positions in those kind of half spaces in between the back four and the midfield. I mean, maybe a bit more on that. I mean, it's regardless of maybe his first touch being a bit shocking, he's picking up great spaces nonetheless.
I think he's come into the game stronger and stronger, right? He was a bit nervous, maybe a little bit rusty, whatever you want to call it. He didn't start great. The whole game didn't start very well. It was scrappy. West Ham had 8 men behind the ball. It was difficult to break them down. He started to come infield more, these 1-2s with Højbjerg, Lucas Moura moving around the back and offering something else. It's been interesting. I'm pumped to see it. I am pumped to see it, but it's a tough 45 minutes to go. I think Bergwijn's done. He's outperformed. I wasn't best pleased to see him on the pitch, boys. When the team sheet was called out, I was like, oh no, it's not going to be the 5-0 that we wanted. I still think we're going to win 4-1, but I think he's grown into the game. So fair play to him. He's fair play to him. But
really agree.
Let's just hope he continues, or maybe he's going to get subbed off after 60 minutes for Sonny, whatever. But thus far, can't complain about Bergwijn.
No, you can't.
Have a lot of complaints about some of the other people.
Sure. I mean,
You know.
well said. Lazy 801, big yourself up, Nick. Really appreciate the chat. He's saying tune of girl from Ipanema. I believe I looked it up, has something to do with some town, I believe in Brazil, apparently, or in Portugal. I'm not so sure. But yeah, the tune of Ipanema, maybe he's talking about the Watchalong or something. Short and tan and fast, and baldy Lucas Moura scored a worldie. And when he takes on his man, all the fans in the stand say, "Oh, big yourself up, Lazy 8." I mean, he skins a man for a living. He skins a man for a living, Nick. He really, really does. Absolutely does. I mean, he honestly, there's no better person to see pick up the ball and turn than Lucas Moura. He just creates chaos, the man does. He really does create chaos. So big yourself up. Nick, really do big yourself up, my man. I really appreciate it. I believe, I'm not really sure what sort of script this is, but maybe I'll look it up. It could be, Dave, we have a lot of Georgian.
He got in contact on Instagram for a stream for the game, so I think he's just kind of returned the favor with a channel member. But it's good to have you, my man. Fan show usually every Monday, so make sure you come and join in, my man.
It could be Georgian though, Dave, because of Flat Cap Euro Talk. We got a lot of fans from Georgia, so maybe this could be the script for it. I'm actually not too sure, but big yourself up, my man, and hopefully we'll see you Monday for the fan show, brother. Kev Williams.
Jack, have you've got like an audience out? Oh, sorry, Nick. Sorry.
No. Go on. Finish what you were saying.
I was just going to ask. Have you got you've got a demographic of people from Georgia that like yours?
Yeah, I did a scout report on one of my favorite players named Kavicha Kravatsky-Elia, and somebody we were rumored with in the summer, and a ton of Georgian fans came into the channel, so that's probably where maybe, I'm not sure, I could be wrong though. I think it looks like Georgian script. But Kev Williams saying, what's happening with Doherty? Doherty finished. Do you feel like he's finished at Spurs? Marcelo. Doherty, I mean, not convincing so far. He's not been good defensively, not really that great going forward. He just seems to ball watches and just let the game, pass him by.
Listen, what more excuse can you give this guy? He's in his natural position.
Yeah.
Just shocking. This guy, I'm sorry, he's a championship level defender. He can barely make it in Ireland. I don't think is he starting for Ireland, David? I don't even.
Yeah, he starts out with no other options.
Yeah, no. But it's because you guys don't have any other options, and this guy is barely starting, so not good enough. I'm sorry, not good enough.
Yeah, I agree. There you are, Kev. Just not good enough. And seriously, maybe a right wing back. Maybe that's why we've been rumored with Lazzari, that Lazio player, from Italy. So maybe that's why. But big up, Kev Williams. Big up, Lazy 8. Really do appreciate it. Chris saying only matter of time for a dire mistake to appear again. I mean, Dave, do you feel the same way? Maybe Dyer, not really. That was a pretty shocking, goal to concede, and maybe it's only a matter of time that happens again, unless we, get that third goal.
Nah, you know what? I think he's made the mistake now. I don't think he'll make another one. I think Conte will absolutely get into him at halftime, or even put a shoulder around him and say, look, I still think you can be one of the best in the position, and this is time to prove it. Put the mistake to the back of your mind. Get out there and produce a good 45 in the second half. No mistakes. Command everything that comes into the box and make up for it, Look, I just trust Conte. I trust Conte. He has that big Bob man there as well. Dyer won't be making no more of them mistakes, Chris Pye. He won't be making any more of them, my man.
Big yourself up, though, Chris. Really appreciate the support, my man. And Spurs 72, absolute legend Spurs 72 is. And he says, Eric Dyer must be one hell of a player in training. Doherty, oh my God. Again, Doherty, oh my God. Spurs win 4-1, though. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, two things to maybe break down. I would just say with Eric Dyer, I think he's a great leader. He has his moments of being brilliant. It's just sometimes he really can be an absolute, like blockhead in certain moments where he just seems like he has minutes on the ball when he doesn't. He's trying to play passes that aren't there. At the same time, though, he also can be unbelievable. So it's just a bit of both sometimes with Eric Dyer. It's just a bit of both, I would say, Spurs 72. But maybe, again, on Doherty, I mean, seriously, Sean, I mean, I would just say, what would you make of this? Like, I feel like he's just the definition of someone that just watches the game go by. He doesn't seem to know what to do with it when he receives it. He seems to be ball watching, when we're in the attack. He ball watches when we're defending. I don't really know what Doherty is really doing. Maybe probably now that we think about it, maybe the worst player on the pitch so far, Doherty.
Definitely. Yeah. West Ham have had a couple of bad players as well. I don't think, I think Ashby's been a little bit out of position as well. If you're trying to find, I know he's obviously only played a couple of games, but this is his second game, but he's been better overall than Doherty. And Yeah, there's nothing positive about the guy. When he does get the ball, he passes it straight back to whoever sent it to him. He slows the game down, and I agree with what you're saying. He's a ball watcher. He doesn't know what to do. I never really followed him at Wolves when he was at Wolves, but so I don't remember ever seeing him being a particularly spectacular. I've never seen him play well. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And so I don't know what he does. I don't know what he offers. And so the quicker that he can leave the club and we can replace him, the better.
Spot on. I just want to
4-1
say quickly,
though still.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
I just want to say quickly, guys. This is more to the panel, but second half will be kicking off shortly. We all need to sync up, make sure we're in sync for the second half. It's going to be a riot. Look, 4 great personalities are going to get on like a house on fire. But if someone's speaking, let's try and let them have their say, and then it'll be a great show for everybody, and we can all enjoy this. It'll be whopper. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Are you able to pause your stream, Sean? When if you maybe are ahead or behind, or
I think I am ahead. Because I dialed into your show briefly in the first half in the background, and then I think I'm about 10 seconds ahead. So just
pause.
I'll press pause when the ball kicks off, and then just let me know when they kick off on your side.
All right.
I think 30 seconds in would be the best time, because usually the first 10 seconds the counter doesn't come up. So go 30 seconds in and then press pause.
Okay, cool.
All right, but big yourself up, Spur72. Really appreciate the support, my man. Absolute legend as always, and always, really appreciate you tuning in for the watch-alongs, my man. So big yourself up. But maybe thoughts on West Ham so far. Maybe Marcelo, or we'll go to you, David. Maybe thoughts on West Ham so far. I mean, do you feel like maybe they deserve a goal? What are your thoughts on how they've been playing? Maybe.
Yeah, look, let's be honest. They probably could have had a couple of goals, bar 2 world-class saves from Hugo Lloris. But overall, do they deserve a goal? No, they don't, to be honest with you, Jack. I mean, look, the only threat they've posed us has been from set pieces, and the reason why they got the goal is through our own fault, through sloppiness. But I mean, look, West Ham have been disappointing, to be honest with you. I was expecting Brazil to rock up the way some West Ham fans are going on, and the way some pundits are talking about them, being top 4 candidates. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, even when the best 1-0, I was very disappointed with them. I was seeding. I mean, I know we weren't great, but I mean, we were poor. We were at our poorest, and they still barely gave us a good game. So am I surprised? Probably not. I mean, I expected to win this one, Jack. I'm not surprised West Ham have been poor.
Yeah, I mean, neither am I, to be honest. And also, we all knew that we're going to rock up and get that 4-1, just like, Spurs72 was saying, Dave. But Gogama saying, right, David, moon boots power, don't let us down. No, seriously. I mean, the moon boots power. I just wish you put a bit more power behind that pass to whoever the hell that was for maybe earlier. Seriously.
What was that? What was that? There was no one even near it.
I don't know. I think I don't even think he was trying to clear it. I want to defend him there, but it didn't even look like he was trying to clear it. It looked like he was trying to play somebody, and there was no one even there. So I don't know.
Ryan Friedrichs giving Harry Kane a hug, because they used to play in the underage teams together at Spurs.
Oh, good.
He just wanted to see. Nah, David, don't sugarcoat it. He just wanted to see what a great player looks like.
He wants to know what a great player smells like, Marcelo. He wants to know what a great player smells like. He wants to, see the hairline himself. He wants to see the haircut, like David, just smell the hair. But big yourself up, Gogama. I really appreciate all the support. Absolute legend and queen of the Harris Army, so she is. But really appreciate it. The moon boots power. I want to see moon boots. Want to see the moon boots absolutely slam one in.
Hey guys. Just let me know. I'm on 45-40 now, so let me know when you get to 45-40.
Okay, perfect. Do you see that West Ham coach trying to beat them up as they're coming out doing the shuffles now? What an idiot! What a buffoon, honestly. Talk about waste game. What a game. Go right way. Work right word to describe them.
Still in sync. I just kicked off, Marcel. I bet you did too.
Mm-hmm.
I just kicked off. So when we get to Shawnee.
It's good to meet you, Marcelo.
Good to meet you too. I don't think I've ever done a show with you, Sean.
No, I'm brand new, man. I'm brand new to the community, so
meeting everybody. He's meeting all the OGs, so he is. Doherty, I see on the wing. I'm about 15 seconds away. I mean, Marcelo, Dave, maybe so we make sure we're on the same. I'm now at 45-30, 10 seconds away from 4.
I'm with you, Jackie.
There we go, Marcelo.
Okay.
Right, press play, Sean. Press play. Now.
Cool.
I'm just going to the Jacks. I'll be back in 1 second, lads.
A little slip from Declan Rice there. Plays it, into the back line for Craig Dawson. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, to Areola.
Come on.
Pressure from Lucas Moura. Masuaku with the ball here. Plays it back to Diop.
Did you see that? Did you see that stat of the distance covered?
Yeah.
Since
in the Liverpool
Conte
match.
came in.
No.
In general.
Since Conte came in, we're ranked number 1.
And we were 20. Wow. Under Nuno, we were ranked 20 on distance covered. And since Conte's come in, we're now ranked number 1.
That's crazy.
Insane.
That's an insane stat with Jack for Wednesday.
That's ridiculous. Those are the ones I miss out on, though. Unfortunately, my little computer, sometimes doesn't give me all the stats I can find. It's trying to hide the stats for me sometimes. I wish I had those, honestly. But I mean, that is ridiculous considering he hasn't had a full preseason to even do that, and we're already ranked number 1. That is kind of what surprises me about that stat. It's like it's not really like he's had a ton of time when you think about it in order to do that. Referee, I swear you better not be reaching for that back pocket. You better not be. You better not be.
I think
please, because Skippy has received the worst yellow cards I've seen. He has received some shameful.
Oh, he didn't give him a yellow.
No, that looked nasty. That's a yellow card.
We've seen worse so far from the West Ham players, so it's honestly good that he's keeping it the same.
Good, start the fucker. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want him on a yellow card.
No, we can't have Højbjerg or Skip on a yellow card for this one. Lanzini cutting inside, finds Masuaku on the wing here. With Masuaku coming inside into the middle of the pitch, plays Diop. Diop cycles it back through the back line to Dawson. Dawson plays out wide Johnson. Ball over the top.
Cushion header. That's what I want to see. Too many times if I see Spurs headers that pump back into the middle of the pitch and give it straight back to the opposition. This is what I've been calling for a long time, Marcelo. Is these sort of cushion headers to players. Let's go, Stephen. Oh, let's go, Bergwijn.
Play him. Play Reggie.
Go on,
Stephen.
There we go.
One more.
That's bad from King. King could have done better than that.
Oh, I wanted Stevie to play Reggie there.
He should have played Reggie.
Look at Skip's jersey. It's nearly see-through. He's covered that much ground. He's sweating that much. Honestly, look at it. It's yellow.
He seriously is our N'Golo Kante. He actually is our N'Golo Kante. Skippy is. I mean, he just closes down everything and makes, any sort of, he puts out any fire there is.
Hey, you absolute
Jesus.
shit.
How many passes out of bounds do they need?
Come on. Big up, Diop. Great pass.
Get some class. Grow some class. Get some class, Diop.
To be fair, guys, we also have to notice we had the toughest draw in the quarterfinal. Yeah. Chelsea had Brentford. Leicester had been in horrible form. And who was it? And then, Arsenal is just playing at their level against Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland.
Not surprised there.
Who do you want if we get through? When we get through, Marcelo, who would you like in presuming that Chelsea win and Leicester win? It looks like it. Who would you want in the semis?
Give me Arsenal. I want Arsenal.
Redemption. Oh, well done, Hugo.
Yeah. Oh, Hugo. Hugo.
Well done.
Well Skippy. Go on, Skippy. Go on, Skippy.
Look at Paul. No, it skips goals. Look at that. What a pass. Let's go. Come on, Ragnar. Try that. Good pass.
Oh, great.
Stevie.
Oh, yeah.
Steve.
No. Højbjerg to Kane. Kane, go on, Stevie. Oh. Skip! Oh, I love it. Absolutely.
Corner.
Love it.
Corner.
Can you guys just shout out when you're at 50 minutes? Because I think I'm close to you, but I feel like I'm just slightly ahead or just slightly behind. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 seconds away, 9 seconds.
Oh,
8 seconds.
I hit Stevie. Fuck.
I'm telling you, I said this before. Skip is going to become Paul Scholes for us.
What time are you at?
Now.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh, great challenge. Do it all day long. I don't mind. Well done. Skip living dangerously. I'm telling you, he's our answer to Paul Scholes. He's going to be as good as Paul Scholes. I'm telling you, Skip.
I think Skip's going to be a world-class player.
He's fantastic.
Come on.
The thing about Skippy is that he's also, he's also setting back to the West Ham players, like, you're not just going to bully me. I'll give you some tackles, yourself. It's important to do that in the midfield.
No,
you know.
Got to.
I remember.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well done.
Oh, nice.
But you know what? It's great for Skip to do that. I mean, you look at the size of Soucek and Rice. They're big men.
They're not small boys.
Massive.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And look, I played centre midfield in my time. I was playing centre midfield at 16 in the senior league. And believe me, it's not easy coming up against men. But you know what I mean? You just burst them with challenges and then they don't want to know. And then it's easy riding from there. And that's what Skip does.
Oh, rid of it. Well done.
Well done, Sanchez. Well done, Lucas. What control.
Lucas! One more! Well played! Oh, unlucky.
Oh, don't let that go across you, Stevie.
He turned him into playing the bag race.
He needs to be more proactive. He was waiting for Lucas for way too long.
There's been a lot of like attempts at passes in the first half.
Oh, well done, Højbjerg.
Now I can do it. We owe them at least 10 or 15 before we get a yellow anyway. That's what it was in the first half for West Ham.
I think Højbjerg was getting a little hungry for some ankles there. Seriously, he's just getting a little hungry. He just felt like, he's getting a little stir crazy. You just need to throw one of those in, Dave.
Sorry. So you guys saw the first half as though the referee didn't give enough to Tottenham?
No, enough yellows.
Not yellow.
Yeah,
They're cynical fouls. They're stopping us from doing what we're best at, is countering on them quickly. And they kept on hacking us down. He didn't give enough yellows. And that's why they were continuously allowed to do it. If they weren't, you would have seen us 3-1 up by halftime.
Yeah. That break when Harry Kane drove with the ball and had who was on the left? Reguilon was on the left and he got bundled over and the referee missed it initially. That could have been a yellow card. That was cynical as hell.
That's a yellow card. That's cynical. Like Reguilon was in it. You would have really seen a carbon copy of the goal against Norwich. Where Reguilon's in.
Oh, was that a yellow? Was that given as a yellow card, was it?
No, I don't think he gave a yellow, no. I'm not sure. No. But like the thing is, in football, everyone knows momentum is everything. Like, especially when you're a counter-attacking team. In a way, you do need the referee to be on your side because when you're breaking quickly, if he doesn't give the yellows, it just invites your opposition to keep cutting you down. And then you can't get your attacking game going. So the referee has to gain control of the game.
Stevie!
There you go, Stevie. Run, Lucas. Run, Lucas.
No cross. Come on, Matt. Oh! That had to be low cross. There's no point in putting in high cross for Lucas. Great ball by Doherty. Well done.
Yeah, well done, Matt Doherty.
That was actually pretty good.
That was a well-drilled cross. Look at that. Oh, off his arm. Unlucky. Good touch by the defender.
There's not enough that there's been plenty of times though we've had the ball in attacking areas. You had a loose shot. Kane's first shot when he hit it first time with his left foot from a Moura pass. There's no one in the follow-up. No one for the second ball. If Dele Alli was on the pitch, I feel like he'd be there or thereabouts for some of those.
See, when Son's in the team though, Sean, he makes that other option in the box. We've done that in the tactics. Whereas, and that's where you're probably asking Bergwijn to kind of pick up where Sonny is, because when Kane drops deep like that, Son makes the run, Lucas makes the run. They fill up the space in the box filled by Kane. We've done that in the tactics, and that's what Bergwijn needs to do. If Kane's dropping deep, Bergwijn needs to start getting into the box and providing that with Lucas.
Nice.
Yeah, Bergwijn needs to, or Skippy or Højbjerg. One of those two needs to. When we do have the ball and we do break, one of them needs to break forward as well.
But Conte could be saying to them, "Don't overload in the box because we don't want to get caught." You do not know.
Yeah, but there's been 3 opportunities in the first half, or 2 in the first and 1 just then, where there was only 1 man in the box when the ball was crossed in, or when the shot happened and there was a save from Areola, and there was no one there to have any. There was no threat, and that to me is, somewhere where Dele Alli could have been there, or an Ndombele, or a Sonny, or someone. So that's all I think about it. But
Do you guys feel like, that handball that was called on Lucas, which should be called, maybe a bit similar when you think about it to even Salah's handball, which, wasn't actually given?
I don't want to see any more of them given, to be honest, anymore, because it's absolutely joke. As far as I was aware, before they changed the rule, any goal with a handball in the build-up was going to be ruled offside. I mean, so, look, I expect it against Liverpool. Honestly, they could do honestly, Jack, they could pick the ball up, run it into the net with their hands, and the referee would find a reason to give it. VAR would find a reason to give it. I expect them calls to be given to Liverpool. But when it comes to every other club, they get held to the rules.
Yeah. I mean,
no!
Wow.
Well done. Is that Ben Davies?
What's he crying for? I mean, can you not take a challenge? You'd be kicking the shit out of us. You're looking at the ref for a penalty, you knob.
So yeah, he's a big fella as well, Jared Bowen. He's stocky as hell. Like, for a young fella, Yeah, I don't like him.
And
I
Davies-
hate him, but he's strong. Tottenham don't have enough like kind of
Good cover
It
from
was
Davies.
Ben Davies. It was Ben Davies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
Davies
cover
didn't give
from
him any ground.
I think went off Ben Davies' shoulder as well, so he actually deflected that. So well done by Ben
Yeah.
Davies.
Well done, Davo. Yeah.
But Doherty's got to stop those crosses. It's
Yeah.
way too easily. They've just been
seen it
targeting
in the
that
first
right
half.
hand side.
We've seen it in the
Yeah.
first half where you pointed out where
Yeah.
Skip had to make that challenge on the back post. You know, he's
I will-
got to stop showing them inside or get out and close them down. Be a man. Get in a one-on-one tussle with them.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Conte right now, I would put Emerson in.
Yeah.
You know,
He
like
should be playing anyway.
Yeah, like I would just put Emerson in because Doherty is just horrendous. He is a woeful player.
Yeah. I'm sick of him. I have to watch him for Ireland. I have to watch him for Tottenham. At least you guys get the international break to forget about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's rolled out for me.
I feel
You know what I
bad
mean?
for
I
you,
have to
David.
watch
I'm
him over the
sorry, man.
international break. I can't forget about him.
I'm sorry, David.
But look, Tottenham are back. Ireland are back. You know what I mean? It's been a good year, my man.
Yeah.
It's been a long one, but it's been a good one.
John's
Yeah.
on the ball, a bit of pressure for
This year.
Stevie.
I had to go through a lot of pain, but coming through the back
My
end of the year,
man.
Tottenham are picking up and Ireland are picking up. Life is good.
Just keep hanging in there. Everything turns around at some point.
I know. I'll always hang in there. That's why I've been saying it to Spurs fans throughout the tough times. Just hang in. The good days, that's too easy, Sanchez.
Ball
Oh
in
my
behind
God.
for Jared
Oh my
Bowen.
God. That's way
Yes,
too easy.
Hugo.
That was way too
Well
easy,
done.
though.
Well done,
We gotta
Hugo.
put this game in bed.
Dyer
I don't
and
trust
Davies.
the
I mean, they
defense.
didn't even know where he was. Where was Sanchez?
Jared Bowen is making a lot of threats in behind.
Again, Dyer, get closer, man.
Oh no!
Get
Oh, wait a
closer.
minute! Jesus.
What is that from Davies?
It's so scrappy.
Get
It's
out.
so scrappy.
Do not take him down. He's a dive. He's
Oh,
a
get
diving
up! Get
little
up!
rat.
Give me a
Diving
yellow
little
card.
rat. Look at Højbjerg.
Dirty
What he
little
dived
cheating
for.
little
Get up. That's
shit.
it. Just burst him, Højbjerg. Just burst him.
Fuck yourself.
Get some respect. He won't even
Dar-
look at you like that again. Just slap him. Bitch
Boy,
slap
you're
him.
Stop
just
him,
staring
Hugo,
through
man.
him. He's staring through his soul there.
Oh,
Staring
just
through
Bitch
his
slap
soul.
him into next week.
Oh, that is just
Outrageous.
embarrassing.
That's Dyer again.
Dyer
like,
giving way
ball
too
watch.
much space.
mm.
Just ball watching. Great job from Hugo, though.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Man, the match so far.
What a cat.
3.
Yeah.
That's 3 goals he stopped.
Yeah. It's
He's
not
in
good.
impeccable form. He
It's
is.
not good. We could score. We could score 2 more, but we could concede 2 sloppy more. Like this could be a.
Yeah.
You know,
Jesus.
they're not.
Christ.
We're playing better than them, but we're like there's very scrappy.
Son's
Get
getting
his
warmed
Sonny.
up.
Coming on.
One's coming on.
Sonny!
Come on, Sonny. Now the game will be put to bed. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
I wonder,
Lanzini in
do you
here
know
with
what?
the
I wonder
ball.
will he take off Harry Kane, you know?
Interesting
Or
when you
will it-
think about it.
Has Harry Kane ever been substituted?
I don't think he
No,
will.
probably not. But I don't know, you know. He might want to rest him for the Palace game.
Kane
Yeah,
is
that's
so
fair.
overplayed.
Nah, this game is
That
too
true.
important. This game is too important to us.
We'll wait and see. We could take off Bergwijn. Who knows?
Come on, stop across.
Come on,
Doherty.
Doherty, do it
social
one
distance
time.
defending. Social distance defending
Hit
from
him
Doherty. I
up.
swear to God, he needs to, you know, he's like, make sure there's a ruler in between them. I mean, Christ, Doherty. Jesus.
Oh, no,
I mean, you knew he was playing it to Masuaku. You knew he was playing it to him, and you decide to give him 6 feet of room. I mean, Christ, Doherty. Jesus.
Who's Sonny coming on for?
Jack, did you make that up, or is that something you heard before?
No, he's done it. I said it. Who did I say that before with?
That's
I said that with
amazing.
Ben Davies. Ben Davies was doing the same thing.
Even
with
Bergwijn's
Aaron
off.
Wan-Bissaka.
Well done, Burgo.
Bergwijn's off.
Well done, Berg.
Scored on assist.
Done well.
Good
Now
job
it's
from
time for
Bergwijn.
Barry. Now it's
Standing
Christmas
ovation.
time. Thank you, Conte. He's bringing on the real Christmas spirit here. Sonny, you're going to see us spank these 4 or 5-1 now easily. Son will rip these apart.
Well done, Burgo. Give the crowd a clap, mate. He wasn't happy when he scored. He didn't
Oh,
celebrate very much.
Oh, he's surprising us. Here we go. Lucas is on. Lucas is on. So it looks like he's going for 3 in
3-5-2.
midfield, Jack. He's switching to a 3-5-2.
Correct, he is. And, you know, one thing I would say is what makes that interesting is which of the 3 midfielders then will be going forward, because we all know Winks at the end of the day, he'll be sitting in that pocket of space and he'll be, you know, the one that, you know, will be trying to dictate the tempo from back there, which he did, you know, very well against Liverpool. But that means either Højbjerg or Skippy will need to be the ones going forward. And hopefully we don't lose that edge.
I think
Go on,
Winks
Skippy.
has said to I think Winks ran over and said to Højbjerg, "You're sitting in the pocket. Me and Skip will be the ones to."
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like.
What,
Maybe I am
say
wrong.
that again.
I think. Oh, maybe it is Winks sitting in the pocket, but I know he was given instructions to Højbjerg, so we are definitely switching to a 3-5-2 anyway.
Is Emerson on the bench?
Smart move, because the game was dying out a little, and West Ham were starting to get a lot more of the ball, so it was a smart move.
Sonny and Harry Kane. Sonny.
Oh, go on, man!
But that's not a ball. That's not a ball.
That's a handball!
Give it. Oh my God!
He's wild-eyed. There's no way he knows it was a handball. He looked wild-eyed.
It's got to be a handball. His hand's out. VAR. Oh, there's no VAR.
No
VAR.
Went off of his midriff.
Oh, Jack, that was hilarious. He's white.
He did, and he looked like he got away with something there, Dave. Oh, well done, Skip. What is, or yeah.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Dave's been tickled.
Come on. Let's get at them. Let's kill this game off. Marcelo, you've been quiet. What's wrong with you?
Been nervous. Tottenham won't let me breathe. You know,
the weight room, Ben.
We missed too many chances. We're missing too many chances. And then,
are you happy with the change, Marcelo, in system 3-5-2?
Absolutely, I've been very happy with the system. I was calling. I mean, I wanted to change personally. I would have taken off Doherty and put on Emerson, but I can see why he put some life in the midfield, put some life in the forwards. It, gives the new attack.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Go on, Pierre.
Go on, Kane.
Look, get in the box, Højbjerg.
Get in the box, Højbjerg. Get in there. Get in there, Højbjerg.
Round of applause for Stevie from Benedict Tampus. Well done, Stevie. Did big yourself up, Benedict.
Yeah.
Son already coming in, and we've already created 2 chances as soon as he comes in. What a genius move.
I like the flexibility, though, Dave. I like the flexibility of switching to a 3-5-2, especially at this stage of the game. It's not like, David Moyes, can, do very much about it when you think about it. So,
yeah,
it also just sets the opponent off. When you change your shape, you overload the midfield right now, with Winks coming in. It just completely changes the tempo of the game.
What on, Matt?
Good composure from Darty there.
Spot on.
Genius from Conte. Genius from Conte.
Marcelo, it wastes 5 or 10 minutes for them to kind of tinker it and work it out as well. Kills the clock a little.
Gives them something to think about, David.
I mean, that's assault. Honestly, is this bumper cars? Is this bumper cars? Someone explain to him that it's football.
Truth and Lazy 8 are agreeing on the handball, actually. They're saying he did look guilty. Yeah, maybe you're right, Truth. He did look a bit wild-eyed, so, maybe he seemed like he got away with something there.
Bumper cars.
Ridiculous. Honestly, this is what I'm talking about. Again, you know what I mean? I'll wait for another one to find in.
Go on, Sonny.
Go on. He's waiting for Skip to get up with him.
Skippy, go on, Skippy. Yeah, nice.
Get outside.
Where's Doherty?
Get out your feet and get into the box.
Why
you go on your left foot? On to Sonny. Sonny to Skippy. Skippy, deliver one. Like Paul's calls. Poor ball.
Whip it in.
Well done, Winks. Jesus Christ.
Winks. Love that.
Winks. Wow.
That was delightful.
Winks is actually becoming a player under Conte.
Yeah. Come on,
it's
Skippy.
Weird.
Wait, there's nobody there's no one anywhere near the centre. There's no one.
Well, sometimes that can be a good thing because then you can leave a bunch of defenders, kind of with nothing to do, kind of leaving them out of position. But yeah, maybe we do need more players in the center. Darty on the ball here, plays it inside to Sonny.
This is like a training game. We're just dominating the possession, Jack. Honestly, it's too easy. What a move.
Yeah, that's a great point, actually.
Man, put Son up front, and we just dominate this. We're dominating it now. Just look at this. It's like training game, honestly. Put them 11 man.
But it's what you have to do, David. Take it easy, kill the sting, kill the stain, pass it around. Yeah, there we go. Because you got to remember, West Ham needs to get a goal, not us.
Exactly.
We have the total momentum. If we control the momentum, it causes West Ham to open up, make mistakes and panic. Oh, that's clean.
Oh, Højbjerg Genio. Jeez, again,
No, sorry, Jack. Sorry.
No, that's all I was saying. It's just sometimes the disrespect towards Højbjerg. I mean, he's Højbjerg Genio. Call him by his real name.
Yeah, no, absolutely spot on. Look, we never put down the best players, Jack. You know that. But Look, Marcelo, you make an absolute spot on point. You know, eventually West Ham are going to have to come out. They're going to have to press. They're going to have to commit, man. I mean, they can't sit in too much longer and just hope that they get a lucky break. You know, around 75, 80 minutes, they will actually have to come out and play, and they will leave spaces in behind, which then means we can exploit them and get in there. And this will be a real good test because, look, we went 1-0 down to them. We were 3-0 up and ended up drawing 3-3 with them. This will be a good test to see if we can hold our bottle of nerve and see this through too.
I'd rather go for a second. I'd rather go for a third goal, get a 2-goal cushion than.
Well, no, we will, but you just take it easy. We don't need to rush it. That's what I think Conte is trying to tell the team. Yeah, don't force it. Don't force the pass. We have the control. Just keep the ball. You know, it's what Pochettino did. You know, we go 1-0 down, hold the ball, kill the momentum, just keep pressing them, and then they will fold. That's a beautiful touch from Kane.
He's balling. He is balling. He's only getting going now.
Come on, Hoy.
Go on, Reggie. Go on, Reggie. Do something.
Back to Kane on the edge.
Oh, it's good.
Ball.
Oh. Ooh.
Do you feel like Marcelo with the 3-4-3? Do we play more direct with the 3-4-3? And so maybe what Conte is thinking is we don't have to play so direct.
Well, I think what happens is when we play the 3-4-3 is that Kane kind of drops deeper, becomes that creator role, and our two wingers and Lucas and Bergwijn, you saw them become more direct.
Right.
While I think with the 3-5-2, you see, you know, Sonny and you know, Kane kind of getting more in attacking areas, and then you also see our wing backs get into more attacking areas because we have the midfield to kind of overwhelm theirs.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
Spot on. West Ham are making changes here. Fernal's in for Lanzini and Vlasic up for Ben Rama. So it'll be interesting to see if they're going to match us up now again. But look, you know, this is like the Tottenham of all. And to be honest, this is what all big teams do. When you're in this position, you don't force mistakes. You wait, you hold ball, wait for the opposition to come out. You draw them onto you, and then you kill them. You punish. You keep possession. You play around with it. Kill the momentum out again. This is what all top teams do. And this is what we're starting to do now. Whereas under Jose, we would just sat back, let them pass it around and everything else. Whereas now we're not. We're taking the onus. We're getting the ball. We're passing it around. We're keeping possession. We're tiring them out because they have to chase us. They're constantly moving. So they're tiring out as well, which means they have less legs to throw at us come the last 10, 15 minutes. So it's absolutely genius. But what I do want to ask you, and we'll start with Jack and work our way around is, so, Jack, here today we've seen the two formations.
Yeah.
What one do you think suits us best?
I think when you're trying to, you know, maybe play a bit more direct, and I think when you're trying to, you know, kind of take more risks and, you know, maybe to a degree cause a bit of chaos and have a bit more of a chaotic game, you play the 3-4-3 because when you have Sonny and Lucas, especially when you do Sonny and Lucas picking up the half spaces, it really does work out. When the 3-5-2, though, I feel like we still create plenty of chances in the 3-5-2. It's just more about what sort of midfield do you pick for that 3-5-2 is the question. I think with this current moment playing Winks, Skippy, and Højbjerg, a bit too pragmatic, but, you know, like Marcelo said, this is the right time to be pragmatic. Would you open up this way? Probably not. I think you would have a Tanguy or a Deli or a Gio in there alongside. But I like the 3-5-2 more, Dave, just because, like you said before, it's more stable. You're allowed to be, you know, kind of overload the midfield. And also, you know, Sonny and Harry Kane are perfectly fine on their own up top. And they also have the support of Reguilón and the right wing back, whoever it may be, as well to help them out.
That's a yellow card, bro.
But the 3-4-3, I think, is more direct when you think about it that way. I think it is a bit more kind of chaotic and for a good reason, kind of chaos.
Yeah, spot on. Marcelo, what's your thoughts on the two formations? What one do you prefer?
I kind of like us when we play the 3-5-2. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's the formation Conte wants us to play at more often, and I think that's the formation we look more steady at. Of course, you know, the three, like Jack said, the 3-4-3 though, it can be very effective if it's an open-ended game. You know, if it's supposed to be like a back and forth game, hit them on the counter, it's very effective. But for me, I do like the 3-5-2. I just think it suits us better.
Yeah, spot on. And Shawnee, what formation do you prefer, my man?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with Marcelo and Jack. I think the 3-5-2 looks better. I do agree with Jack that when you've got the 3-4-3, when you break with the 3-4-3, it looks more exciting. It's more you can pivot faster, you can break quicker, and with the talent and the speed that we've got, it allows for that kind of the diagonals and the directional approach. Whereas the 3-5-2 is more of a slow build-up play. But I feel more vulnerable. Oh Jesus! I feel more vulnerable with the 3-4-3. So for me, 3-5-3. Oh,
good job, Dorothy. I think you stopped that cross.
For once, but he also turned his back on it. Oh, quick! Something's happened here in the Liverpool game.
3-2.
I think Liverpool. I think it's 3-2. Yeah, so it's not over there yet. Yeah, it's 3-2 Liverpool.
What a belter that game must be. Yeah.
Dark Sun G saying, I love seeing Conte using a plan B. Imagine if it was Nuno, Dave.
No, absolutely spot on. And this is the thing with Conte. But this is what you're getting with Conte compared to a Nuno, Jack. Nuno didn't have the balls to play his usual three at the back. He didn't have the bollocks to do it at Tottenham. But look, there was no plan B. I mean, it was make a couple of substitutions very late in the game, see what happens. But there was no plan B. Here with Conte, you can clearly see that he's working with them on a training pitch. Because to be able to switch between systems, between the games, it's not easy. It has to be drilled. It has to be drilled, because if it's not drilled, what you ultimately seeing is the other team will just have a lot of the ball because everyone's out of shape, and they'll just be passing it around. I've seen it time and time in games, loads of times where managers have tried to change the system and it hasn't worked out. And you're kind of like, oh, well, he's changed. He's gone rogue there to the plan. But with Conte, you can clearly see what he's trying to do. But it's also the game that we're in. I'm going to wait before I finish. It's a free kick anyway. Brilliant. But like what he's done here, Jack, is he managed to slow the game down by 10, wasting 10, 15 minutes with the change of formation. And you can clearly see that that's been rehearsed on the pitch, and he's put it into practice. It's been rehearsed and trained. He's put it into practice on the pitch. And look, I prefer the 3-5-2 anyway, to be honest with you. I think we're more balanced. I think we can keep possession a bit easier with the 3-5-2. I mean, the 3-4-3, it's great if you want the quick attacks, you want the overloads and everything else. But if you want to kind of like dominate a game, the 3-5-2 for me is the way to go. It really is.
Go on!
Let's go.
Go on, Sonny!
Oh, Sonny, come on!
Oh, no!
That's a terrible first touch, man.
Unlucky.
Fuck, Sonny. You gotta be better than that, man. You have to do better.
Yeah, he's got to.
I feel kind of bad then for criticizing Stevie B's first touch.
The one thing I will say this about Mourinho, man, is that we were fucking clinical under him.
Yeah.
We were ruthless.
When we got chances, we only needed half a chance.
Yeah, like a quarter chance, and we would bury it. We would bury it.
Can't have that much
we
space.
need a third goal here. We need a third goal.
Yeah,
this is two.
If
Clear
not, this goes to get the equaliser. There's no extra time. Don't foul. Yep. Well done, Sanchez.
Oh, great clearance, Sanchez. Didn't clear it off his own man as well. Great job, Sanchez.
Sonny should
come on. One more break. Sonny,
we do need to get back on the ball again. We need to get back on the ball and settle and start passing it around like we were doing when we did switch to the formation. I don't like this. West Ham are seeing a lot of the ball in the last 5 minutes.
But we do also have to remind that, West Ham, they are going to have moments of the game where they're going to have the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, we just have to stay strong. Just stay strong, stay compact. Everybody cover their space. Don't lose their men. And I'm telling you, West Ham, they're going to lose their steam. They're going to lose their steam.
Another shit pass by West Ham.
Sonny had some, like, that is an awful first touch by Sonny. And he had 3 or 4 awful first touches at the Liverpool game as well. Sonny's usually, his first touches are usually exceptional. I don't know maybe he's off because of his COVID. Maybe he's a little bit.
Ali's coming on.
Go on, Dele.
I reckon will that be Højbjerg off, and you'll see Dele Alli making them late runs as an option, like he did against Liverpool. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I think Højbjerg is coming up.
He wants to bury this game.
Yeah,
we need to. I just don't trust our defense in this game. We haven't been very. We've been. Oh my God, Reguilon, that's an awful defense.
Well done, Højbjerg. Well
Oh,
done.
well played.
Composure.
Well played.
Let's go, Winky.
Papa Hoy
Drive,
there.
Winky. Drive, Winky. There we go.
Oh,
Take him out.
no,
Unlucky.
see, sloppy.
That's a
Get out.
bad
Close him
play.
down.
Get back,
And don't
Winky.
go inside, Hoiberg.
Oh, Hoiberg!
Oh, he
Hoiberg!
loves the ball to the face. He
Hoiberg!
absolutely loves it. What a tackle.
Come
Oh, that's
on,
shocking,
boys.
Regulon.
Come on, boys.
Regulon has to control that ball, man.
That,
Yeah.
Regulon
Oh,
was-
he takes it down. Look, this is a masterclass from Hoiberg in that 2
He's
minutes.
just-
Oh,
he's just
oh my!
ridiculous.
Another first. Oh, that was a good
Let's go,
first,
Sonny.
I think.
Drive. That's a masterclass by Hoiberg, that 30 seconds play there.
Yeah,
What a
get rid of-
tackle.
West
I mean,
Ham
he slid into that, wanting to take that in the face. Like, you don't see that often nowadays.
West Ham have scored. The only teams that have scored more goals after 75 minutes, apart from West Ham, were Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea.
Yeah, this is going to be a big 75 minutes.
Skippy's
Well
off.
done, Skippy.
Skippy is off for Denny.
He
Had a
loves
great
it.
game, Skip.
He loves
Oh,
it. He loves.
it.
He loves
Look at the
football,
smile
doesn't
on
he?
his face.
He's so happy.
Well done, Skippy. Well
Come on,
done.
Crayola.
I think he's feeling the
Let's
love
have
that the fans are giving him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
watching
Dave.
this game on silent because I don't want, obviously, for the
Yes,
background.
we
noise.
all are.
It's
We all are.
typical.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on.
a poor pass from Winks. Can't be doing that.
Close him down. Don't be letting him have 10 touches through the middle like that.
Step in, Reggie.
Throw
Well
at
done,
them.
Reggie.
Throw at the
Oh,
defending.
lovely. Lovely,
See the
Greg.
pass coming.
Shamu saying, Jack, you need to make a Danish cocktail and call it the Hoiberg. No, I absolutely do, my man. I absolutely do. Seriously.
The next time
No,
Alex is
Hoiberg-
on track, sit down with a cocktail called the Hoiberg.
No, I mean, he's just, I don't know. He's just majestic. Hoiberg is. He's just majestic. He's
Well
beautiful.
done, Denny. Good closing down.
I think he's the best value signing of. There's very few people you could find for the amount of value he brings for the cost that he.
That's
This
a
guy
good
has a
point.
goal in him. Yarmolenko, he's getting ready to come on. He has a good shot on this guy.
He's
Yeah,
lanky
good at
as well,
cutting
isn't he?
inside.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
he's
this,
big.
guys. What does this say about Tengai and Nombele, though?
He's done.
Says a lot.
He's done. Yeah, he's done at Tottenham.
Oh,
what a
what a
challenge.
tackle, Sanchez. 2 players and the ball.
It's-
I mean, that's lovely.
Oh
Two
my
for one
god!
deal.
Oh, referee!
Honestly,
Referee!
must have been to
What
the
is
pound
that?
shop.
He just put him to. Oh my God! He put his hands on his face and threw him to the ground there, ref. I don't
How
know
is
what
that
match
not a
you're watching
foul?
here.
No. Oh, well defended, Sanchez.
Great job, Sam.
Well
Well
done,
done.
Doherty.
Well done,
Oh,
Dockers.
what a tackle by Sanchez. Honestly, he must have been to the pound shop. Buy one, get one free.
He took out 2 men and the ball. That's amazing.
That's beautiful.
Didn't foul anybody. Not even
I
his
mean,
own
maybe
player.
that tackle was maybe one of the 8 wonders of the world. I know there's 7, but it could be 8 now. That tackle,
There
beautiful.
you go. You go. You go. You go. You
I've
go.
never seen a double tackle before. It was insane.
You gotta love it. You go straight down behind that. Look at that full
Well done,
body,
Hughes.
looking into the clutches. Beautiful. He's been
You
amazing.
got to
Score
wait.
another goal.
Yeah,
We gotta
we
score
need-
another goal. We gotta stop
need
fucking
one.
around, man.
We do. You're right, Marcelo. We
It
need
is
him
getting to
there.
that point, though, guys. Over the next 10 minutes, start thinking about the 4 players where we're going to nominate for the poll for man in the match.
Yep. To be honest, just quickly, Dave, I think Sanchez has actually, to a degree, maybe been one of the best defenders actually tonight, which is maybe a bit kind of
Yeah.
shocking to say, actually.
He has
I
been.
think
He
Ben
has been.
Davies, though, again, another incredible performance by Ben Davies, of course, but I would say Sanchez has had some great clearances, some
I feel
great
like-
clearances.
I
Three
feel like
of the
Ben-
players are pretty easy, right? You've got to have Bergwijn, Skippy, and Lloris. 3 of the 3.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
four.
you're right.
I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know who
right.
your
I would
fourth
almost
be.
try Hoiberg in there.
Yeah, I would say
Hoiberg's
Hoiberg
gone pretty
also.
crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
I guess since Hoiberg
Oh,
might be playing
yeah.
the full 90, you might go for Hoiberg instead of one of those. Yeah.
Mm.
A lot of
Do you
space.
put
Get out
opposition
there.
players in your top?
No, never. We hate the
no.
opposition. No credit for any of them ever.
Oh
Oh, no. Oh, come on, Tottenham. Jesus Christ. We got to be quicker than this. Get out and close it down.
Stop.
gotta get on the
We need to
Oh,
have
yeah.
Dele Alli or
Great
Skippy
game.
be there. Dele Alli or
This is-
Skippy need to be there. They're the ones that are fresh legs. They're the ones that have all the energy. They can't let that be happening.
That was a close
You
call.
mean Winky?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Winksy. Oh my gosh, that's a sin to
Yeah, come on
call
now.
to mistake Skippy for Winky. That's actually a
Don't
sin.
talk about Glenn Hoddle Jr. like that, man. Come on.
Oh, is there a
Brent-
goal here in the Brentford Chelsea game?
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
no! It's shocking. It's Chelsea 1-0 up. Oh,
What is that header?
come on, close
That
it
was a
down.
handball.
What is
Get
that
out there.
header?
Well done.
Yeah.
Hunting in
Oh,
packs.
Højbjerg.
Get back out there again. Come on, Doherty. Jesus Christ, what, you want a balance board? Will you get out to him?
I swear
Careful,
he's
there's no
actually he's social distancing when he defends. I'm not kidding.
That's the difference between Emerson. Emerson gets out, puts the pressure on him, and relies on his physical strength to be able to push them out wider.
Is that on the bench?
It's like what Ben Davies does at left back. He stands off them. That's why Davies is better in at the left side of centre back. You know.
At least Emerson knows how to get stuck in at the end of the day. At least he knows how to put a challenge on a guy. Doherty.
I mean, that's what this last 10 minutes is calling for. You just got to be physical.
Come on.
Højbjerg needs to follow that.
Come on, who's following him?
That's out.
Who is following him? One of you stop standing there with your hands up. Who's following Rice and this Davies haircut? I say it for the 10th time today.
Way over the line. That was well over the line, wasn't it? It's got to be a goal kick.
I mean, who's following the run of Rice, though? I mean, there's 4 players standing around there, and they're all pointing at each other.
Come on.
Come on, championship. These last 10 minutes is championship time. You know what I mean?
Tangangster.
Emerson
coming in. Tanganga and Emerson. Who's coming off?
What does that mean? Højbjerg's going to come off, is he? And
obviously, definitely coming off anyway. Look at him. Yeah, it looks like he's been in the battles today. The big puff of the lips when he throws the ball. What is he doing? He's such an actor. Oscar goes to Doherty.
Just make the change already. Get Doherty out of the midfield, please, or the game, please.
Oscar goes to Doherty for impersonating a footballer.
You throw the ball again. Honestly, just throw the fucking ball. We don't need the expertise. We don't need the facial expressions. We just want doers. Doers. Reguilon's off. Tanganga probably going over to the left-hand side.
No, probably Emerson going to left-hand side. Tanganga going to right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually played as left back for the Brazilians under 20s.
I think
very rarely, but he
is he putting Ben Davies on the left and pushing Tanganga, Royale on the right, Tanganga into right centre back, and then putting Davies on the left?
Or that could also be.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We'll wait and see. Where did they end up? No, I think
Tanganga's on the left. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But he played over there against Liverpool on the left-hand side. On his debut, played well. Here's a test.
Jesus Christ. We give them way too much space.
We're giving the ball to them way too easy as well.
Yeah, we are.
That's it, Emerson. See that? Emerson pushed him off. Doherty would have just let him run. There we go, Emerson. That's how you do it.
Don't get beaten on the outside, Emerson. For fuck's sake.
Don't take him down. Well done.
Oh, Sanchez. Absolute boss. Absolute boss, Sanchez.
Jesus fucking Christ, though. Emerson gets beaten on the outside there all too often. He steps in.
How many times do you see Doherty get beat?
No, I know. Yeah, they're both as bad as each other.
Doherty was saying, here, I'll show you inside, I'll show you outside, however you want to take it, sir. Would you like to sit inside or outside, sir? I mean, where would you like your table? That's what Doherty was doing.
Oh, no.
Let's get rid of this. Get rid of it. Who's on the edge of the box? Have you not learned from the tree, for God's sake?
Come on, Tango. Yes, Sanchez.
Someone just get that fucking
Sanchez, monster.
No, don't do that. Put the ball down and play it.
Yeah, make a touch.
Play the ball. Ah!
Jesus Christ, we're just playing long ball now. We're turning into Burnley.
Oh, my God.
Man,
I feel like this has been the slowest 6 minutes. I feel like last time I checked, this has been very, very slow now, the clock.
Shocking. Someone get out there. Moon Boots. Blown it off him.
Well done.
Oh, well done.
Moon Boots.
Chelsea have a penalty here.
Oh.
And they're 2-0 up. That's Chelsea through to the semis. Brentford are gone. Leicester and Liverpool are 3-2, and Arsenal are already in the semis. Come on, let's make Tottenham there. Let's get Tottenham there, boy. Oh, come on.
You'd rather have Arsenal than Leicester, would you?
Yep.
I'd rather have Arsenal over all of them.
Leicester have the capabilities of beating Chelsea and knocking them out, and we have the capabilities of beating Leicester in the final.
Okay. Yeah.
Arsenal won't beat Chelsea. I don't think we'd beat Chelsea. Leicester, I don't know. They do get good results against Chelsea. So I'd fancy them against Chelsea, Tottenham against Arsenal, make it happen, repeat the FA Cup final, and then North London Derby in the Carabao Cup. Look, it's probably already fixed that way anyway, to be honest with you. It's probably already fixed. The draw, no matter who goes through. I just struggle to believe that, they don't fix them somehow. I mean,
careful, Davo!
Jesus
Davinson Sanchez, please stop
come on,
giving us
mate.
a heart attack. You guys stop doing this shit. It's like every time.
Well,
There
Emma,
is
as much
no
composure as a pedo.
composure.
As much composure as a pedo in a Barney suit at a kid's birthday party.
Oh my God. The lack of composure is insane.
Come on, let's see this out. 4 minutes, please. Please.
get out there, Tango.
This is the difference between getting stuffing with your Christmas dinner and not.
No, I don't want to see any free kicks given in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
West Ham are looking up for it, man.
I think we're just more focused on shape these last 4 or 5 minutes, to be honest with you. Keep the shape, block up the spaces, don't give them anything to play through. Go on, you got to win that. Well done. Honestly, the flying rocket.
What a monster.
What
What a monster. Gangsta. What a monster. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to nickname him Rocket Man now. Honestly, NASA would have been proud of that launch.
Tanganga's liable to give away free kicks when he's a little bit overly aggressive, and you don't want to give away a free kick in the last few minutes in a dangerous position, especially from the right wing spot.
Yeah. Come on. That'll do. Just keep West Ham playing with it around in their own half. I don't mind that.
How many additional minutes do you think?
Probably about 6. Starting to winning, for God's sake. We know what they're going to do. And plus all the substitutions, I'd say at least 4 anyway.
4, yeah. Well done, boys. Come on, Sonny. Keep it there.
Jack, you gone quiet. What's up, Jacko?
No,
He's
just
focused.
watching the game. I've been
He's
kind of
dialed
focusing
in.
on the comments. Been trying to get through the comments now. I can actually watch the game.
I think Kane needs to be. Oh, we already used all of our subs, didn't we?
No, we got 5 subs. How many
No,
have we had?
I think we already used all 5, didn't we?
Have we? We might have done, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Sanchez.
There we
Get
go.
Salah next time.
Beautiful.
Get Salah or at least lube up.
fuck, I forgot Harry Kane was still on the pitch. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen him
I
touch
forgot
the ball.
Dele Alli came on.
Yeah.
That's the big one. That's the big one. It's like Dele Alli was supposed to come on to kind of help
Anonymous,
out.
yeah. Anonymous, you're right.
Come on.
Just defend it, boys. Just
Well done, Emerson.
Well done, Emerson. Well done.
That's why he's in the team.
Oh,
Yes, Emerson. Elbows.
Wingberg kicking absolutely everything. Oh, just swinging at things in there. You gotta love it.
No, Dave, like we said, it's the Bermuda Triangle sometimes at times between Emerson, Højbjerg and others. I mean, also because maybe it's not a bad thing.
Now he's time wasting. You gotta love him. You gotta love it.
Oh, Højbjerg.
come on.
Well, down again.
He's absolutely beautiful. He's
I
absolutely
think
beautiful.
I would marry him. I wouldn't go gay for him, but I would marry him if there was the opportunity.
That's an understatement. I'd probably sign my life away to Højbjerg.
Oh, you would? Okay.
I put him in my will. He doesn't even need the money, but I'd give, part of my funds, to
It's a
Højbjerg.
gesture. It's a gesture to
Yeah.
When we get footballers into the midfield, then people will appreciate what Højbjerg does.
Yeah. That's
Trust me.
exactly.
You don't see it. You don't appreciate what he does because we're constantly battling in the midfield. But if we had someone dictating the play and was able to pass it around, you would see the strength of Højbjerg turning the ball over all the time and the battling, because he would be the main focus for the battling then.
win the ball.
Get ballers into the team. So I guarantee you'll see people appreciate Højbjerg a lot more.
Also, just even the shithousery, just to go to that level as well. Like, he really is like a beautiful shithouse, like Højbjerg can be. Like, he just knows
3
how
minutes, Vlad. 3 minutes.
I mean, I think even Lazy Eight's like screen monitor, like, or his like screen background or something is like Højbjerg, like standing in front of Arteta in the preseason, as well. Like, what player, stands, in Arteta's technical line, and is giving it to
3
the
minutes.
opposition coach. Like, just
Come on,
beautiful.
lads. Hold it off.
Come on, boys.
Sending it long by Lloris.
Is it time? When
Push
I
up,
see
push up.
Sonny running down the wing, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Davies at the back, and Skippy does his things. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. The Italian man made us all fall in love.
Well done,
I
Winks.
just can't seem
Can't
to
get
enough.
I'm sorry, lad. Antonio Conte. Come on, lads.
Pierre also rocks the black boots, which I also like as well. I do like, the black boots. It looks really sick on him as well.
Wait a minute, Hoyge!
2 foot from Emerson. Emerson's like
Hoiberg's doing this. Hoiberg's doing this to the crowd.
Oh, and the Spurs. Oh, marching. Oh, and the Spurs go marching. Come on, the crowd's going wild. Oh, and the Spurs go marching.
Oh, and the Spurs go marching.
Come on,
oh, and the Spurs go marching. Come on. Let's get another one on the way. What do we want next? We sang it in France, and we sang it in Spain. We sang in the sun,
and we sang in the rain.
We tried to stop us, but the thing I love most is being a yid. Being a yid. Being a yid.
Being a yid.
Shit.
Oh, here we go, boys. Close it down. 2
Yes,
foot him.
Mo. Yes, Emerson. Oh, no.
2 foot
Oh,
him.
no.
Kill him. No. Not 3. I don't want to see it again. Don't let him cut inside. He wants to cut inside.
No!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Off the bar.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus Christ. We've 30 seconds to hang on.
Is that a bar or is that a corner? It's a corner.
It's a corner.
It's a save. Another save from Lloris.
Well, no, it deflected, so I think...
Right, guys, just quickly, we'll start getting the matches up. Who are we picking? Hugo Lloris is one.
Lloris is one.
I think Hugo.
Hugo or Sanchez for me. I think Sanchez has actually been quite immense.
I think it's Hugo, man.
Rid of it!
Hugo or Sanchez for me.
Rid of it!
Has been quite immense.
Yes! Come on!
What a game. What a game.
Yeah!
Come on! Come on! Oh, this is beautiful. I want to see the Hitman. I want to see
Well
the
done,
Hitman.
Well done, Bergwijn. He's got to be in your man of the match.
Show me the Hitman.
I'm going to go with Lloris, Skip, Højbjerg, and Bergwijn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bergwijn has to be in there.
Lloris, Skip, Højbjerg, and Bergwijn. Yeah. Okay.
That's who we're going to go with. They are the 4. Guys, we are asking the community right now, everybody vote for your man of the match. It is up there, pinned in the chat. Guys, get on it and vote for your man of the match, and we'll be releasing that at the end. But Tottenham are through to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Come on, you Spurs. We're back there again. Of course, got there last year, and we are back again. Tottenham getting the job, Antonio Conte getting the job done, and, of course, turning over West Ham. Winks, what are you doing hugging Declan Rice? I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you doing talking there? Stop it. Punch him and walk off. We hate West Ham. Well, that's what I'm talking about. We are in the semi-finals along with Arsenal, Chelsea, and I'm not sure if the Liverpool-Leicester game is finished yet. Probably 20 minutes added on there to try and let Liverpool back in it. But as it stands, what a game. What a game. Everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you obliterate that subscribe button and get your super chats in and let us know your thoughts on today's game. A lot to talk about, the changing systems. Skip's performance in there today for a young man being thrown in there. Absolutely brilliant. Højbjerg, Lloris, world-class saves. How good is the goalkeeper coach? Done a good job with him. Lots to talk about. So get the super chats in. But look, I'll pass it off to Jack. Jack, take it away, my man.
No, I mean, personally, for me, it's probably maybe Hugo hasn't gotten the respect he deserves because there's probably other matches we can think of where maybe Hugo probably was the man of the match, but we gave it to somebody else. I think this is going to be Hugo's man of the match this time. I think it really is. It's not really the greatest sign sometimes when you have the goalkeeper be the man of the match, but we all know that he is a world-class, player in goal. We all know he's a world-class cat, behind the sticks as well. So he is.
That's why we have him, though. That's why we have him, and that's why he's here to stay, and that's why he is world-class, and that's why he's the best.
There we go, Marcelo. There we go. But, I'm going to ask some questions maybe to the boys here, and maybe I'll start with Sean. Sean, I mean, who's your man of the match? Maybe this is the time where we actually do give to Hugo, or do you feel like maybe someone in the outfield maybe you would give it to?
Listen, I'd actually like to give it to Stevie Bergwijn, but I think that in that 5-minute period in the first half, just after we scored, he was spectacular. I know that obviously, we conceded anyway, but he made a bunch of saves. Then he was consistent. That he breathes an air of confidence into the back four, and he's done it again today. So I think that the right decision is for Hugo Lloris.
There we go, Marcelo. To you, I mean, is it someone maybe not? Is it not Hugo? Is it Hugo for you? Maybe as man of the match.
I think today it has to be Hugo, man. He made some vital saves that kept us in the game. His ability in the corners were fantastic, and he came off his line. He was just a superb keeper, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, it has to be Hugo.
Yeah.
I like it. David, to you, I mean, Hugo, or is it, maybe you want to be different? You want to be special, Dave, for this one? You want to pick someone else, or is it going to be like everyone else and go for Hugo? I think it is Hugo, Dave, but maybe you can make a case for someone else if you would like to.
Look, ultimately, I think Hugo will draw the plaudits for today. I mean, in the first half alone, pulled off 2 worldies, and then the one-on-one situation with Bowen, got down brave, wasn't afraid to get down in amongst the feet, pushed the ball away. I played well, to be fair. Really tried to help us out from the set pieces to nullify West Ham's threat from the set pieces. But what I will say is, let's not underrate Skip's performance here tonight. Let's not underrate Højbjerg's performance here tonight.
No, not at all.
They're well and truly in there for man of the match, to be fair. I mean, Højbjerg, an absolute warrior's performance, getting stuck in, looking after the ball as well. And this is a guy that's took a lot of criticism lately.
Absolutely.
And he's absolutely got stuck into it and absolutely love it. And he's definitely never to mention Ollie Skip. I mean, go back to some of the passes this guy was making, some of the tackles. The one with the ball to the back post where Doherty let him come inside, got in there, stopped him from tapping at home. I mean, his shirt was yellow before half-time, Jack, with the sweat. The distance he made up as well. That tackle we were talking about, but the distance he made up to get back, he was up at their box and drove all the way back to be able to make that clearance. You have to give the guy an honourable mention. He's absolutely fantastic. This guy is the next Paul Scholes. He gets stuck in, he has the passing ability, and he'll drive forward with the ball. But Bergwijn, he got a goal and assist. But the thing is, I don't think he played long enough to be able to be in there for man of the match. But he did get in a goal. He did get in a goal and assist, but he did also have a few sloppy passes. And Højbjerg also got an assist today. Let's remember that. So for me, I think realistically, you narrow it down between Hugo Lloris, Skip, and Højbjerg. Do you know what? Fuck it, Jack. I'm going to be different. I'm going to give it to Højbjerg. I thought an absolute warrior's performance in there. You see them take on 2 players squaring up to them. I mean, that's what you need. You don't want players cowering around. Højbjerg just gives them the dead stare. At one stage, he slid in. They had a shot on the end of the box, and he actually wanted the ball to hit his face. It's sadistic, Jack. It's absolutely sadistic. You know what I mean? It's not nice in a cold night like that to get the ball square in the face. But he wanted it. Slid in, the hands behind him, ready to receive it. I mean, talk about a warrior. The guy's absolutely brilliant.
No, he's a master of the dark arts, Dave. He's a master of the dark arts. I mean, he really is. And there are moments as well, like, where I think he goes a bit stir crazy if he doesn't, put a harsh challenge into somebody. I think he starts to go a bit crazy. But Benedict Tampa is saying, glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. And he says, Merry Christmas to the lads as well. So Benedict Tampa, really appreciate the positive vibes. Really do appreciate it, my man. Also, absolute legend. Really appreciate all his support as well, brother. Dark Sun G saying, Skip was massive. He beat Souček and Rice. Conte for the win. I think, again, maybe then I'll go to you then, Marcelo. I mean, Skippy, what made his performance so spectacular? Is he Spurs' N'Golo Conte? I'm starting to think that every week. He plays like N'Golo Conte.
His work ethic is insane. His passing ability for his age is already like crazy good, and it's only going to get better. But also his ability to just get stuck in and just get the ball back for us. He's so good at it. I mean, and you can see when he left, we lost almost all of the tempo we had in the midfield. He was our tempo setter there. Skippy was setting the tempo for our midfield. And when as soon as I saw him leave, I saw a massive hole in our midfield. He is vital to our team. Absolutely vital.
Love that. Great answer, Marcelo, my man.
I
Chris
agree.
saying revenge is so sweet. Come on, the semifinal. Here we go. No, it really is so sweet. And honestly, also, Chris, I will say, I want revenge against Palace as well, because that was honestly a diabolical performance that we had against Palace. You know, the referee probably deserved the man of the match for that one when I think about it as well. But it really was like a despicable performance by the team against Palace. It really was. And so I don't know. I'm not done. I'm not done with the revenge here, Chris. I want also to get some vengeance, you know, against Palace as well, my man. But seriously, this was well deserved. I don't feel like, you know, West Ham deserved the last time they won. They did not deserve it, you know, with that 1-0 win. I mean, they did not play well at all. They were playing like cowards in their own stadium. And then, in, you know, obviously the one where we all know that moment of the Lanzini strike. So this has been long deserved. This has been long deserved, my man. So big yourself up as well, though. Dark Sun G in here saying 3-3 for the Liverpool-Leicester game. It will go to pens.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to watch them.
There we go. So maybe we'll have some scouts around the ground for that one. Pick yourself up, Dark Sun G. Again, Dark Sun G, you know, in the building here saying hurt around the ground, you know, so really big yourself up, my man. JS, you know, saying Hugo, undoubtedly the best keeper in the world. Should have smashed a shit side. Glad for the W. Don Antonio's got work to do. Happy Christmas, all. Happy Christmas to you, JS. Happy Christmas to you, my man. And also pick yourself up. Really appreciate it, my man. I think Hugo is undoubtedly probably one of the best shot stoppers in the world. He's improving, you know, his ability to be able to run out of the box and be able to be more of a sweeper keeper now. Hasn't ever been the best with his feet, but is also clearly improving that too. But he is an absolute cat behind the sticks. He really is, especially considering his age. The way that he's still able to spring and react for some of these, you know, sort of efforts is really unbelievable. He is a world-class athlete. And maybe that's something that sometimes we don't say about Hugo is he's actually, for his age, especially, an unbelievable athlete for his age.
It's his concentration, Jack. Do you remember when we had Aurelio Gomez, the octopus, right?
I like Gomez, though, I have to say. He pulled off a wordy, but then he'd let in something stupid.
Right, exactly my point, right? Like he had, like, they called him the octopus when he was playing in Holland. He was a fantastic shot stopper, but his crazy inability to concentrate, and not just that, but the fact that he'd come charging out to try and catch the ball and take out more players than Davinson Sanchez did on that slide tackle and break people's heads. Like, people went down. But Hugo Lloris's concentration for 95 minutes is 10 out of 10 every time. He's, you know, he's not perfect. He's a small goalkeeper. I'd love it if he was 3 or 4 inches taller, like some of the other keepers out there. But he's so reliable, and his concentration is just it's such an important factor for a keeper to have, especially when you go into 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes of a game when you're 1 goal up in a cup knockout tournament, it's brilliant to have. So yeah, love Hugo.
Milner stepping up.
Sorry?
I'm sorry, and I was going to say Milner. Oh, that was a goal. What a goal from Milner.
JS, I want to say a happy Christmas, my man, to you. Happy Christmas and happy New Year to you and the family. I hope you all have a good one, my man. And Hugo Lloris, man, he is one of the best keepers in the world. We better tie him down. Everybody, just quickly, there are some new people tuning in. Make sure you do get your comments into the chat, but also vote on the poll for the man of the match. And the outlad's in. He says, "Woo, come on, you Spurs, another semi. Hope we get the Arsenal." I agree with you, Dad. I agree with you. I badly want them. I badly want to turn them over. I mean, look, this whole second coming, it's just revenge time. It's revenge time. Look, we let them have their time. They can sit there. They had their time mounting about us and everything else. But now's the time for fucking revenge. Now the time is to restore some fucking order around London. And that we've already started here today. You know, Liverpool playing at the weekend. Started here today by beating West Ham. Absolute love life. And I have to say, it's just great for every Spurs fan to be excited watching football again.
Yeah, well said. Well said, my man, Dave. Joseph in here with a big super chat. Really appreciate it, Joseph. And also, you've been really supporting us all day, my man. So really do appreciate your generosity, especially considering this time of year. And he says, I hate these, I'll fill it for you, maybe, spammers so much. Larissa's man of the match. I am absolutely buzzing with this win. I am in a scum / West Ham area. And best believe my Spurs jacket is coming on tomorrow. We don't get battered. Absolutely.
Be careful, Joseph. It's not worth it, mate. Those guys are nasty. They'll they won't think twice, man. Just be careful. Not before Christmas, bro.
I know Zanuska as well. when
Do you know what,
Tanuska's in that
Joseph?
area as well, she lives in a big West Ham area as well, and so she always talks about that having to be a bit wary. But Joseph, stay safe, my man. But you are absolutely, wearing the most beautiful crest in the entire world on your chest right now, Joseph, and big yourself up. And I like the Lloris man of the match as well. I'm absolutely buzzing like you are, but really appreciate all the support that you've given us today, Joseph. Sorry, Dave.
I just want to say, fuck it, Joseph. Wear the colours, kiss the cockerel when you see them. Honestly, true story. I was going to a Crystal Palace game, or Tottenham Crystal Palace game. I sat on the tube with all the Palace fans. I sat there with my jersey on, not a problem, scarf out, loud and proud, bobble hat and everything on. I started singing songs and everything. Screw it. You got to represent Tottenham. You got to sing it loud and proud. They all hate us. Who cares? It's West Ham and Arsenal. If their team is shit, let them get angry. That's on them. But look, Tottenham are back, baby. Wear that cockerel on the chest. That's what I say. Big up, Joseph. All you need now is Mary as well. We can have Mary and Joseph. Big up, Joseph, my man. Big up. And then we have Guguma with the super sticker, Jack, the big one. Wow.
Wink.
Really
I can't wink, actually, to be honest, which is, maybe shows my disdain, for Winky, is the fact that I can't even wink, at the end of the day. But, she's given a big wink, Dave. So there it is. Quite a new one as well. She's gone for a new one. So big yourself up, Goguma. And also, Goguma, let me know who maybe your man of the match was for this one. Was it a Hugo? Maybe was it a Højbjerg? Who knows, Goguma. But big yourself up. And also, just like Joseph, Goguma, really appreciate all the support that you've been given lately. Really do appreciate all the support you've been given lately. Absolute queen of the Harris Army, you are.
No, Leicester have just missed a penalty.
Missed a penalty.
Well. But look, Guguma, I really appreciate the support. Really, really do appreciate it. You honestly, I love having you in the chat, and happy Christmas to you and your family, and I really do hope you have a good one. But guys, well and truly is Christmas. I mean, we've turned Liverpool over, we've turned West Ham over. The next thing I need to turn over is my Christmas play and absolutely demolish it. I cannot wait. It's the only thing left for me to turn over this Christmas. Absolutely loving life right now. What more do we want? Like, I'm absolutely buzzing. No, but look, honestly, take it back to when we had the gnome in charge. Nuno the gnome, okay? We had him just standing still on the sideline. The players didn't want to do anything for him. We were just watching absolute shit. We could have easily been stuck with him this whole season.
Yeah.
But, I had a word with the big man upstairs. I said, look, you got to change things here for us. You know what I mean? So he says, you know what, Dave? We're going to deliver the Godfather. We've already delivered the Don and Paratici. Now we're going to bring the Godfather. We're going to put the final piece to the jigsaw puzzle. You know what I mean? And now we're back winning games. I mean, I was absolutely delighted. I was chasing Liverpool fans around here tonight, absolutely chasing them around. I mean, they couldn't run quick enough, Jack. Honestly, some of them turned into Usain Bolt. I was surprised. I didn't know they had that pace in them. But, now we've turned over West Ham. Now it's their turn. Not too many in Ireland, to be honest with you. But best believe I will be on social media as soon as we finished, putting up some of my comical putting up of late, really, really, really winding them in, really winding them up. But you know what, as well, actually, I do want to ask, where are the Hammers? I feel bad. We should actually be worried about them, because last time they were in here with all the little stupid emojis, giving it all the hammer signs and everything else. Where are they now? Where are they now? Probably drying their eyes over the Christmas turkey to make it a bit moist. Absolute muppets. I'm delighted they've been put back in their place. I mean, I absolutely hate them. Like I said, they're like adults singing about bubbles. It's just a weird concept. They play in a stadium that's there for the relay races, not for football. Everything about them is a joke. They were getting all high and mighty, going around singing, giggling like little schoolgirls with each other, joking and everything else. And now we've turned them over, put them back in their place, and absolutely stuffed them. And what time to do it, Jack? Because it's fucking Christmas, baby.
It's also 4-4 in the penalties now. The other guy, Liverpool, just missed, so we're going to sudden death.
Oh wow!
I love that. I love that speech though, Dave. It was fantastic.
Oh, it's the best Christmas present there is. It really is the best Christmas present there is. But Goguma, she's saying my man of the match was Hugo. But she also says Merry Christmas, Jack and David. Merry Christmas to you as well, Goguma. And also really do appreciate, I'll say it again, like always, like Joseph, like Dark Sun G, like William McKenzie as well. He's given, really big ones as well. Really do appreciate the continued support that you guys give David and I. You do really help us dream, and just appreciate you as well, Goguma, for making me feel so welcome in this army as well. But seems like, we've gone to sudden death for the Liverpool, Leicester. So maybe we just find out what happened over there. We can get a bit of hurt around the ground, maybe from the chat as well.
While we're finding out, let's hear Marcelo's thoughts. Because Marcelo, look, I know you're a man. Like, you know, you hate when, look, anyway, actually, you're like me. You love it when rival fans are giving it to us and everything else. But, like, secretly, you're raging inside. You know, let it out. I know you've been bubbling under. Just let it out, Marcelo.
Listen. The bubble has been bursted. Go back to your shadow. Crawl back to that crap stadium that you built. You try to be like us, but you can't be like us because there's only one Tottenham Hotspur, baby, and there's only one Don Conte. Moyes, who do you think you are, bro? You could try your hardest, but we got the man with a plan. I'm telling you, bro, whether it's a 4-3, a 3-4-3, or a 3-5-2, it don't matter. Don Conte will figure it out and we'll win it. You know, what a Don. I've been waiting for this, bro. These men had the audacity. Did you see that video? The audacity to say Mikel Antonio over Harry Kane, bro. Harry Kane is bigger than your club, bro. He's worth more than your club. You know, the audacity to say Mikel Antonio. Who the fuck is Mikel Antonio over Harry Kane, bro? Don't. When you disrespect the god like Harry Kane, you pay a certain price, and the spammers pay the price today.
There'll be a lot of returns at the hardware store for hammers, a lot of returns of bubbles, you know, over at, you know, the toy store as well. So, you know, hopefully, you know, this time of year, you know, they accept those returns, but, you know, it might be a bit too late for those West Spam fans. But Tell's in the chats, and I really like this comment. He's saying, where are the West Spam fans that are usually in the chat trapping off all quiet now? And they've had their bubbles pop by the mighty Spurs tonight. I mean, Tell's, you couldn't say it better myself. I couldn't say it better myself, my man. Absolutely true. Seriously, Dave. I mean, they were all over in the chat last time, you know, just giving us, you know, just all the smack and everything. And now look at them, you know, crying back. You know, they've lost their final, Dave. They lost, you know, their cup final this year.
Yeah, no, absolutely delighted. And look, you know, in a way, yeah, I don't mind sacrificing the one earlier on in the season. Look, it hurts. Don't get me wrong, it hurts. But, I mean, let's be honest, we won the better of the two games. We won the game that actually means something, you know what I mean? In the Premier League, we have more than enough time to turn it around. Like this one, they're not going to admit it, of course they're not, but this one would kill them. This is a cup. This is a trophy. This is one that everyone wants. That's the end of the day. It's why people are in football. It's why the players get into play with football and try to get best teams. It's why you have managers out there trying to manage the best teams because they all want trophies. And this one will absolutely hurt them. And I honestly, when I'm pulling that Christmas cracker, you know, over the Christmas table, finding out what joke and tie is inside, I'm going to do a big smile. Hopefully I get a little hammer jack because honestly, I'm delighted. It's absolutely ruined their Christmas. I mean, they're going to be so down. They're going to be crying. You know, I'm absolutely delighted. This one will absolutely tear them up inside. This was their season. They thought they'd be able to win Europe. They thought they'd be able to win a domestic top four. You know, West Ham going mad and all this sort of crack. Well, it's West Ham gone sad. Dry your tears. Absolutely nothing life. I'm delighted. I'm sick of them. I've been sick of teams disrespecting Tottenham every chance they get. You know, you have the Europa League, the whole COVID stuff and all that, and people, oh, Spurs done that on purpose, this, that, and the other. Now it's about time we start putting respect on our name again around this Premier League. Like Marcelo says, you talk bad about any one of our players, you talk bad about our club, you talk bad about Daniel Levy's dog, I will kill them. You know what I mean? I've had enough of them. Start respecting us. This is what it's about, winning games, putting respect back on the team. But not only that, I'm going to keep saying it. How good is it that us fans now have something to get behind? We're excited going into watching games. Excited. That's the key word to take from today. Belief. You're going in to win. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. We had a massive turnaround this year. We've been on the roller coaster. We've been through the millman. And I've always said to people, just stick with it. The good times are coming. Well, here they fucking are.
There you are, Dave. There you are. Jerome saying, Wet Spam thought they would have an easy win over us. We scored and showed them that we can play low block football better than them. Deluded club. Underrated comment there, Jerome. Underrated.
Listen, their best player is a Spurs fan. Did you see how he went over to hug Harry Kane? he already wants to fuck off West Ham. He's already asking, hey, Harry, can I play DM with you, man? You know, like me. Like, these guys are shit. This is a small club. He has a Harry Kane and son poster in his background, bro. This guy looks up to us. Their best player looks up to us. You know, like this. There's such a small, irrelevant club. West Ham, you only show up for 2 games in a season, and you just lost one, bro.
Sean said
Congratulations.
that earlier today. What's it? West Ham drip. The West Ham dripping down back into irrelevancy. What is it again? Sean, that you said earlier.
Yeah, listen, they've been. Is that we wanted them to fall back to obscurity, right? To irrelevancy. They started playing well. They started swimming with the fishes. The problem is that they had their armbands on, and then they found themselves not just in the swimming pool trying to get their 50-meter swimming badge. They found themselves in the ocean. They found themselves in the deepest part of the ocean. They were in the Mariana fucking Trench with their armbands on against a resurgent Tottenham team that are going to fucking take them back to Chinatown. Get down, West Ham. You're no longer relevant. Your party's over. See you in a couple of years. Maybe not. We don't care anymore, bro. We don't care about you. You're done. Bang, bang. Armbands blown. And now you're drowning. You're drowning in irrelevance. See you next year.
The only time West Ham is mentioned is when there's Tottenham Hotspur in the same sentence. All right, we're the only reason this club has any relevancy. They should thank us. They should bow down to your master, bro. Bow down to your masters. They should be kissing the ring. They should be kissing the ring. Yet they try to bite the hand that feeds them, bro. How dare you?
Good times.
There you are, Jerome. Absolutely deluded club, dripping back down into irrelevancy. I mean, they got to realize that, it's only going to last so long. And honestly, where are they right now, Jerome? Where are they in the chat? Because I just can't find them. I mean, even with binoculars that, I probably would use, I need my binoculars to find the Wet Spam fans at this rate, Jerome. But really appreciate the support, my man. Really appreciate the big super chats as well that you've thrown in, Jerome. So really big yourself up, my man. Really always do.
It's the Carabao Cup right now, guys.
Yeah, right now.
Right, well, we'll keep an update on that, so we will.
Dark Sun G saying, Marcelo, I'm happy that you feel passion again. It took you 2 years at LOL. I hope that you won't lose that passion again. We are undefeated at home. Conte God. Just quickly before I let Marcelo answer, Dark Sun G, I mean, Marcelo just tells it like it is, like he doesn't lie to himself, so he knows when to have the passion and when not to have the passion. Then again, he always has the passion. So I misspoke, he has the confidence in the club. He chooses, the right times to have confidence in the club because Marcelo knows what good football looks like.
Yeah, no, look, when you have a average team, which, look, there's still some very average players in this team. We still need to back Antonio Conte. He's been getting the results, but he's only been getting the results because he's a brilliant manager, which I said we needed a brilliant manager. Because we do have an average team. And when you have an average team and then a below average manager and Nuno, you're only going to get below average results. It's just it's simple maths, and when Antonio Conte came in, it filled me with confidence because I know this guy will get the best out of the players who are willing to give the best. If you do not succeed under Antonio Conte, you are not a good footballer. Simple as. You're just not. You're not a professional footballer. This guy has gotten the best out of some of the best footballers in the world. This guy has also gotten the best out of some of the worst footballers in the world. This guy made Victor Moses look like fucking, prime Cafu, man. You know what I mean?
Moses from the Bible.
Yeah. Like every time Moses went through down the wing, it just, the waves just spread, bro. The man looked like a biblical figure. But no, I mean, like, seriously, we needed this manager. We needed this guy, especially right now. You do not rebuild. If you want to be a serious club, you do not rebuild with average, poor managers. You rebuild with top quality managers. They do make a difference. Managers do make a massive difference. And that's why as soon as the Palace game, everybody called me reactionary. Everybody called me, you're just jumping the gun. As soon as I saw that Palace game, I was like, nope, you're not qualified to be a Tottenham manager. I already knew right there and then Nuno was out of his depth as soon as that Palace game. It's not because we lost. It's the manner in which he made his decisions. It's the manner in which he composed himself. He's not a top manager.
Sean, is that you?
There we are. Sorry. But sorry, Marcelo. Yeah, finish that thought, maybe.
No, I already finished. I just think he, as soon as the Palace game, I knew Nuno was, he's not meant for this club. He's not big enough. Yeah. You need big managers, big balls.
Enough. No, exactly. Love that, Marcel. And Dark Sun G, Marcelo knows good football when he sees it. You know, the passion's always there, but he knows good football when he sees it, my man. Dark Sun G also saying this was a derby, and I love how we showed passion. Yeah, and I think that was maybe the reason why you play. Maybe you start with Skippy and Højbjerg because maybe they set the tone, David. Because, you know, as much as I feel like Harry Winks maybe is a bit hard done by for not starting this match, but you know you're going to get that passion and that grit and that sort of, you know, kind of just, I don't know, that, you know, that big energy, you know, from, you know, the likes of Skippy and Højbjerg maybe to start.
Yeah, do you know what? I have to say, look, I was absolutely delighted to see the fight show and the passion and that. But, Jack, you mentioned Winks that are coming on, and he could have came on and threw his toys out of the pram for not starting today. But he didn't. And you've got to give credit for that. You know, he came in, he got involved, he got stuck in, passing the ball about and helped kill the game for 10 minutes through a crucial period. So, I mean, whatever Conte's doing to keep these guys focused and keep these guys on side, because I'll be honest with you, the performance Winks had against Liverpool, I would have been mega pissed off being dropped today. But he kept Winks focused. He says to him, look, I have a plan for you. This is the plan. I need you. It's crucial to help us win this game. And he came in and Harry Winks gave it his all. So absolute credit to him. Absolute credit. But the fight and the passion in general from the whole team, I mean, we love to see it. Look, we got turned over by Arsenal, too easy, no passion, no fight. Turned over by Chelsea, too easy, no passion, no fight. Or Crystal Palace. Then turned over by Chelsea, fight for 45 minutes. But we all know, and I've said this long before, the game's 90-plus minutes, not 45, not 80, not 88, it's 90-plus. And then we've been turned over by West Ham, showing no passion, no fight. So it's absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely buzzing to see it back. And it's something we need to see back because, again, Look, we've sat here, we've criticised this team for about 2 years straight. Rightly so. I mean, rightly so. No one should have been happy with what was going on. Nobody. Yeah. But what you have to say is it's great to have it all back. It's great. When they do put the performances in on the pitch and play the way they do and play with the passion and the desire, it naturally feeds out into the stands, into the fans watching through at home, feeds out through the TV. And that's what we're getting here now. That's what we're getting, and it's about time. I'm delighted to see it back. Look, we're getting our Tottenham back. We're getting the Tottenham back that we knew and we love. You know.
Big up. Great comments, Dave. Great comments, Marcelo and Dark Sun G. Really appreciate the continued support. Sean, who would you like to be seeing in this semifinal? You know, you have two or three different scums to choose from when you think about it. So, which one would you rather have?
Is the semifinal over 2 legs? Yeah.
I think so.
I believe so because last year it was with Brentford. So yeah.
Then I'd rather take Arsenal. And now, if Leicester listen, as much as I'd love to be able to smash, you know, everyone wants to see Arsenal, whatever, but I want to win the trophy. And for me, the path of least resistance would be Leicester over the semi-finals, and then either of Liverpool or Chelsea in the final. But because Liverpool beat Leicester, as we stand now, I think we're about to find out what it is. I think I'd rather see Arsenal now, given the 3 teams that are available.
No.
Here we go.
Dave, what about you?
Arsenal at home.
I take Arsenal. I want Arsenal so bad. I don't want Chelsea. I do not want Chelsea. I want Arsenal or Leicester.
It's Arsenal, Liverpool.
No, we've got Chelsea. Tough ask, guys. Tough ask. Yeah, and the derby. Tottenham have got Chelsea. I've changed the banner there now. Jack, you know, why don't you get the boys' thoughts?
Yeah, that's a tough one, to be honest. Probably the one I probably would have least have liked. You know, Marcelo, you know, gotten Chelsea apparently. We've drawn them. You know, how do you feel about that?
Out of the toughest team we could have gotten, that's the one. But I will say this. Chelsea recently have not been picking up very good form. But
I agree with you, yeah.
I will say, I think once some of their injured players come back, like I think Lukaku still coming back to fitness, Reece James, they're going to be a very tough team to beat, man. They're going to be a very tough team to beat. The boys are going to really have to be on their toes, ready for war, ready to play against one of the best teams in the world because, you know, as much as I hate them, they are one of the best teams in the world right now. But you know what? Cheer up, boys, because, you know, it's a knockout game. Anything can happen. We have beaten better teams than this Chelsea side. We have faced the mighty Man City, bro, and we beat them, all right?
Yeah.
In a 2-legged game, anything can happen. All we have to show heart, passion, desire, and the fight. We keep that up, we can definitely beat these guys. Remember, these guys are not invincible. You know, they lost to West Ham. They lost a couple of games. You know, they looked shocking against, you know, games like Brentford, even the games that they won. You know, they were shocking against Everton. You know, they're not a flawless side.
I agree.
We go in there with our A game. We go in there with confidence. We got Don Conte, man. He's better than Tuchalaban. I'm telling you, bro. That guy plays Brexit football that I've never seen in my life, bro. You know, like I'm saying, we can beat them, but it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah,
Sean, you know, Antonio Conte against his former Premier League side, you know, Chelsea. I mean, how do you back our chances? You know, is this maybe the toughest that we could have drawn? You know, how do you feel about it?
No. The toughest we could have drawn is a full strength Liverpool.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we avoided Liverpool. Over 2 legs, I think we don't beat Liverpool. I think the best chance would have been Arsenal over 2 legs. Against Chelsea, I agree with Marcelo. I think that Chelsea are not looking the same side. I don't know when the semi-finals will be, but let's hope that Romero's back. Let's hope we have February, right? So we're going to have hopefully some new players, some new talent in the squad. We're going to have a better developed Tottenham team under Conte's. I mean, Chelsea are probably that they'd edge the favourites, but they're not. I think we'll do it. I think if we can get, because it's Chelsea at home, Chelsea away first. We've got to play Chelsea at their place first. So as long as we can get out of that game, I'm not even sure what the rules are. I'm guessing it's still away goals count, you know, like, you know, special, that sort of thing. So if we can get a goal at Chelsea, if we can come out of Chelsea like 2-1, even a 2-1 loss, I think we're well in with a shout. If we can get a 1-1 draw or a draw, as long as we get away from there and, you know, not out of the tie, then I think we've got every chance. And but listen, I think that, you know, a lot of it will depend on whether Levy gets busy in the next 37 days, you know, and makes things happen. But I'd rather have Arsenal for sure of the 3 options. I'm glad we didn't get Liverpool. I think against Liverpool, a full strength Liverpool, I think we'd struggle over 2 games. But I think Chelsea, I think we got a fairly decent chance against Chelsea. Not that problem.
Just want to say quickly, over 200 in the house right now. Please, 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 if you are new, drop that like and drop that subscribe button. Hit it with the hitman's, you know, forehead, you know, the hitman that does back up the players. Give them the big forehead on that subscribe button. And then as well, if you feel like it, you know, please throw in a super chat as well to maybe get your points across or get your thoughts across on the game or maybe this upcoming draw. But, you know, as well, you know, please, 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 everybody in the comments, put in, you know, who would you rather have between Liverpool and Chelsea? Which one would you rather have us drawn? But David, I'll go to you now. I mean, Chelsea, is it maybe a better option or a better opponent than maybe Liverpool when you think about it over 2 legs?
Do you know what? I would have relished Arsenal. I really would have relished Arsenal. You can take that Liverpool are probably going to the final.
I think we all agree on that.
But do you know what, Jack? It's not impossible. I mean, we are going to their place first. If we can come out of there with a draw or even nick the game, I'm telling you, we do that at home. Look, you know, we were doubting on our Champions League run, the whole run. We got out of the groups, never gave up, got out last game of the season. Look, was on our last game of the group, got out, look, was on our side. No one expected us to turn City over. We turned them over. We were down and out against Ajax. We turned them over. Tottenham traditionally, up until maybe Daniel Levy's tenure, were traditionally a cup team. We have Conte in charge, who also loves winning trophies and knows how to win trophies. This team will be up for this Chelsea game. And for me, I definitely think we can turn them. It's not impossible. It is not impossible. Look, like that Sunji is saying here, they probably might play Kepa in goals over maybe one of the legs. They might even rest a few players. You never know. You never know with Chelsea. But for me, I mean, we're a different proposition to what played them already in the league. We already gave them a good run for 45 minutes. The new system might actually suit us against Chelsea. And let's be honest, we went fucking toe-to-toe with Liverpool and created clear-cut chances. Why can't we do it to Chelsea? Liverpool are better than Chelsea. So why can't we turn?
No, why can't we? No, great point, Dave. You know, why can't we? Dark Sun G, though, I would say Kepa is certainly a keeper. I'd like to see Harry Kane and Sonny and, you know, et cetera, go up against. Seriously, the guy is absolutely kind of similar to Golini in that he can let in some howlers and also probably isn't very good at saving shots from outside the box. So I would just say, you know, have at it. But big yourself up, Dark Sun G. He's also saying the Chelsea away. in January will be a practice match. There you are, Dark Sun G. There you are. Maybe another team though that we need some revenge against. Another team that we need some revenge against. Kind of like, you know, the likes of West Ham. Kind of like this upcoming match with Palace. You know, all the games that, you know, we feel like under Nuno we're kind of hard done by, or just put in dismal performances in. So maybe this is, you know, some fixtures that, you know, just some rightful vengeance, some rightful revenge that we need. But, you know, personally for me, a lot of people are saying now, Dave, I think in the chat, that they're maybe deciding on this being one leg instead of two legs. So if it were a one leg,
I think it depends. I think it depends if there's like a break in the football because of COVID or not. I reckon that's what it'll depend on.
Over two legs, I think it's tough. You know, I think we all want the scum. I think we all want to play Arsenal. If you couldn't have that choice, it really is hard to say between Chelsea and Liverpool. Personally, I probably would go for. I feel like Liverpool are to a degree maybe going, you know, trying to battle for the league though right now. So will they really, you know, take the Carabao Cup as seriously? It's hard to know. It is hard to know. So potentially I might actually want Liverpool just in case, you know, they don't take this competition as seriously. Maybe that's a bit of an outside shout.
Listen, Jocko, it doesn't matter. We already got Chelsea. At the end of the day, you have to beat the best to beat the best.
Love that.
So, you know what? Look, we didn't have an easy ride in that Champions League run. We had some of the hardest teams, and look what happened. David said it exactly. Yeah. Look what happened. We had an easy run to the Carabao Cup final against, City, and then we didn't show up in the final. It's about time these guys have a hard run. They can do it. You know, we can do it. You know, they have to prove themselves that they can be the best. And if Chelsea beat us, then you know what? We didn't deserve to be in that final. We probably would have lost that final anyway. But It's time for the boys to change the narrative. Go out there, beat the best, and then in the final, show up and become the best. There we go. Simple, done.
We turn Chelsea over. We win this competition. Trust me. I fully believe it because we already have the measure of Liverpool. I think they will be Arsenal. I think they'll be in the final. But we already have the measure of them. We've proven that already. So there's no reason why. I think that if we do beat Chelsea, we do win this trophy. I really do believe that. But look, guys, we will end it there. It's 10:15 in the evening. We will let people go off and celebrate, I suppose. But before we do, you know, let's find out. Let's find out where we can find people. Marcelo, where can everyone find you, my man?
Right here to Gangsta 25, the original to Gangsta, the only to Gangsta. You know what I mean? Been repping my boy since day one. Got the win today. Come on, you Spurs. Sent the spammers. We burst their bubble, and now let's go down to Stamford shit. You know, I don't call it Stamford Bridge, it's Stamford shit house, you know, because it's a shit fucking stadium with the shit fucking fans, with shit fucking songs. So, you know, let's go out there, let's turn them over, and you know, we can do this. Come on, you Spurs.
Love that.
Nah, big up. Dark Sun G, sorry, I got it wrong. It's actually in early December. It used to be February, late January, early February, but it's changed. It is in January now, Dark Sun G. So, but look, again, they hopefully they have a couple of big games in there in January, and they might rest players in the Carabao Cup. Dark Sun G, my man, big yourself up. Jack, where can people find you, my man?
Like I said before, everybody, you know, now the transfer window is almost right around the corner. I mean, it's practically, you know, just right up. It's upon us right now. And if you want me to be doing any sort of reviews on players, then maybe we'll be linked with. If you kind of like to, you know, get a bit of an inside sort of kind of scout report on players that maybe Spurs are after, you know, and as well as maybe if you want to check out some videos on players that Spurs are already linked with, you know, now apparently we're going after Florian Grillitsch. It felt like I did that video on him ages ago. It feels like I'm maybe a bit ahead of the game in terms of that regard. So please, everybody, if you like talking about fixing Tottenham Hotspur, if you like talking about transfers, if you like just European football in general, which I do talk a lot about with Darius, somebody from Paxton Road who I absolutely worship, please check out that second channel of David and I's. It's a great way. It's a great watch. It's a great way to see more of David and I, as well as, you know, other kind of content that we do. It's basically our transfer home. We already do so much content on this channel as it is. And so if you want to get a bit more, it's kind of where you can find our, you know, thoughts and opinions on things related to transfers, fixing Tottenham Hotspur, talking about the Deadwood and things like that. So please head on over there. Really would appreciate it.
And the link is here in the chat, guys. You don't even have to move for it. Just click on it, get over and smash that subscribe button, everybody. Absolutely smash it. Shawnee, where can we find you, my man?
Boys and girls, you can find me at the Spurs Talk or Spurs Talk Show on YouTube and on Twitter. For what it's worth, I was on your previous thing earlier on, the pump up. I was on 42 subscribers before you asked me then, and now I'm on 60. So breeze through the 50 man mark, and we're on the march to 100. So at Spurs Talk Show, I really appreciate anyone who fancies throwing a bit of love in my direction. It's all because of you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, sorry. And there it is there. You know, the link is there again. Get over there and smash that subscribe button, guys. Absolutely obliterate it. But look, I do want to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody today from the pre-match build-up to the watch-along. Done incredible numbers all day long. I appreciate every single one of your supports. We've also gained nearly 20 or 30 subscribers today, which is a good boost for the channel. We're on 5,109. All we need is one more to reach 5,110. So why not smash that subscribe button if there is one out there that hasn't? I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's tuned in today. A massive thank you to everybody who smashed that like button. Massive thank you to the subscribers and everybody who put in the super chats to help support myself and Jack. It's an absolute massive, massive help. You have no ideas how much it really does help us. But again, thank you, everybody. Honestly, it's been a great year. It's been a long one. It's been a tough one. But happy Christmas to you all. Have a good new year. Don't worry. I'm only saying that just in case we don't see some of you guys because you could be traveling. We will be back before Christmas. Definitely be back Christmas Eve with a stream for an hour or two just to come on. Anybody out there that wants to come on and join. But look, guys, go off and celebrate. As always, come on, you Spurs. In Conte we trust. Chelsea, be fucking ready.
Love it. And Spurs, big up. Come on, you Spurs. And Conte we trust. And Conte we believe. Levy out. And you know the rest. You know the rest, boys.